40 this, 40 that. We back, we live, we going in on the real. Crazy, we going crazy, we going crazy, man. As you enter the chat, drop a like for me, drop a like for me, my boy ready. We going in, we going in, we going in. Get a couple folks on here before we get into it, man. We going live. Drop some gems, drop some jewels. Let the people learn some stuff about the game culture that everybody is infatuated with these days. Yo, 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 yo. Jay, can you hear me? You on there? I think I lost my boy, man. I lost my boy. Shout out them people, shout out them people, shout out them people. Yep, we on there, we live, we going crazy, man. Drop a like for me as y'all enter the chat. Portfas. Drop a like for me as y'all enter the chat. And I'm going to get this one started, man. I want y'all to remember April 10th. We going in. I'm donating back to the Los Angeles Crenshaw District. Somewhere in South Central, a number of people will be blessed with however many ways I can split up $1,000. I'm here. Low, low,
Man,
low, low. Right. I see you, brother. We on the way. We on the way. Yes, sir. We here. We here. We here. We here. We going. We here. On the real. Let me see if I get a little better lighting for y'all. Can y'all see me or is it dark? I need a little feedback on that real fast.
yo, what's up with
Chino and
it?
Jorge, I definitely do. I'm getting to places. Just give me a second. I'm getting to places. Y'all gotta be patient with me. I'm only one person. I'm only one
Make
person.
sure y'all share this like.
Like and
Y'all
share the
press
live,
that like. Y'all
please.
share this motherfucking live. I'm telling y'all, we goes up. That's what we do.
Sir, yes,
We already
sir,
got
yes,
people that been
sir.
talking to us about
Trying to
us doing this B's and C's. We gonna put
absolutely,
them together,
absolutely.
y'all. B's
I'm
and
gonna show
C's. We're
y'all how
putting them
red and
together.
blue
We
can
gonna
make
make
green.
money.
Show y'all
Telling
how
y'all,
red and blue can make green for
we
sure,
gonna make
man.
green
It
with
ain't just a
this.
saying.
Bloods and Crips
Yes,
putting it
sir.
together, y'all. We about to put this together. It's gonna make sense. I'm telling y'all.
It's
So
gonna
y'all
create a
make
whole
sure
thing.
y'all share this.
We're gonna turn
Share
that B
this.
and that C into an M. We're gonna show you how to turn that B and that C into an M.
So that
That's
BSC
on the
for him.
real.
We're gonna turn to a dynasty,
Absolutely.
man. We're about to make this shit happen.
Uncle Syke from
Hashtag
Neighborhood Blood, 20
we
Bloods.
go.
You know Uncle Syke from Neighborhood 20 Blood? I'm
Yeah.
mad the last
You talking
last
about
night.
if you talking about OG Psycho that was down a gang of years, light skin, yeah, I know that one. He was in the pen with me gang of years. Big dog, I'm mad at it live. Last live got kicked.
Yeah. They don't hey
Hey, you
listen,
got
it's
me
the
blocked.
crazy part, right?
Salute for you,
Let me
bro.
tell y'all
Forgive
something. This is the
me.
craziest part about that you mentioned that, right? I could come on here and tell y'all how somebody got their brain spilled out and YouTube gonna allow y'all to watch it, but we get to talk about Black Panthers and the bigger things to life and the good part and the bad things and history, and we get to treating y'all correctly and telling y'all something that y'all can learn from. Nobody want to see nobody be great, honestly, but it is
Nah,
what it is. We back and we gonna get into it, y'all. Come
nah,
on, give us some feedback, give us some
that's
questions,
crazy,
whatever
y'all.
y'all feel. But if
Nice.
y'all in here, it's 26 people, and I only have 10
Yeah, I
likes.
know
Can y'all
those.
get my
I
likes?
little
Get the
bit.
likes. Like the video. If
Then
you're
let's
not gonna like the
let's see
video and you dislike it, then
on
just
top
you
of
might as well go on and what you do with your woman for the night and go on and leave the chat. It's all right. I don't have no
so
bad
that
blood with anybody, man.
the old county jail stories. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you wasn't strong, you was getting your ass took. And some people, if they wasn't getting
Oh
their ass
man.
took, they was getting tied up and getting spanked with shower shoes. Imagine,
Yeah.
imagine the motherfuckers tying you up and they got this and they spanking your ass. Ha ha
Now
ha.
growing into my era, that's
Yeah.
when brothers thought differently now. We can't go into we can't really ram a dude and all this type of stuff. To me, honestly, I feel that that is a form of homosexuality, and they feel it was a thing to degrade people. But growing
You know what?
into
You're right.
evolving
I
into
agree.
a new, yeah, evolving into a newer future, that's where the peanut butter start coming and things like that, degrade and just sodomize them up, brothers and broomsticks and just like it's ways to degrade people, and
Yeah,
everybody
they
has their own
hey,
mind and do things absolutely different.
I can't let that
Real soap in the sock,
you ain't got
lock in
your
the
smoke
sock,
out.
all that type of stuff. Nah, nah. Back in the day, they wasn't just playing with it. They was like ramming it. They was really, really taking the whole manhood from a brother,
But but like you
And
said, that's just another form of homosexuality. No matter how you can dress it up, or we is punking you, nah. It's a sick form of act. It's rape,
yeah,
and
your
yes,
private
it's
part got hard
degrading
for that
somebody, but
man,
it's
and that
rape.
is a
It's a
problem.
sick.
And you gotta imagine, he was 16 years
Actually,
old.
if y'all
Some
can,
of y'all probably wasn't even here for the last.
this book, we working on little bro book. His book,
We
we got a
coming,
lot of things
man.
coming in. We've been
We
having a lot of
working,
people that have
we
been talking
working,
to us.
we working. We
They
coming.
want to put
We
a
working.
they want to put a give us some kind of distribution deal so we can come together and just like make this shit do big things. You know what I'm saying?
Coming. We
So we can
talking
be
to
able to employ
important
those that
people.
fuck with us.
It's
We
important
just do a
people
lot of
reaching
things.
out
Y'all
with
just
lots and
share
lots
the
of
truth.
money
Get
that's
them
loving
numbers
what we
up.
do. Yeah, and like he said, it's people reaching out, people with a lot of money reaching out, and they liking what we doing, and they ready to. You say you breaking up, big homie. They say you breaking up, Jay.
Oh, okay. What about now?
Real.
Y'all hear me now?
And actually, tonight was a different vibe. I was supposed to have my boy that was fresh out the feds, out of New York. We trying to expand East Coast to
Yeah,
the West
yeah,
Coast. And my boy
yeah,
from New York, he fresh out the feds from 22 years, and he wanted to come on here and drop some on y'all as well. And I
yeah.
think he don't like some of the things that I was saying towards the Damus, and I'm trying to let him know, man, you just from New York, you should stay far out of this. But he coming and I think he want to talk some shit to me, y'all. Honestly, I
Yeah,
don't know.
he
I
want, yeah,
don't, I
yeah,
don't.
he, he got some issues he want to lay forth, but
But my
he,
thing is, y'all know I don't do nothing scripted, so I'm gonna let him get on here and shoot
yeah,
your shot. Say what you gotta say. I ain't writing nothing. We ain't doing no pre-interviews beforehand. We just going from whatever it come out. You know what I'm saying? Like we one take with it. So whatever he get on here and say, that I will know is as y'all finding out whatever he got to say.
yeah, y'all start sharing this story. We know we kind of late. Time it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
man.
that time.
Let
But
me get
look,
a
share the
I
story. Let
need
people
I need
this
40
vibe
likes, man. I
direct.
need 40 likes. So send this to your cousins and things, and tell your girl to show her homegirl. She ain't necessarily gotta even think like, oh, nothing of me. She not gonna see my face. It ain't nothing. Y'all can share it to your
Presence,
girls.
my
Oh man,
girl
this
out
is
there
history. History of Los Angeles County, California. This is all this is history.
is my
It
wife
ain't
out there.
nothing. I
Show your
don't
face. Show your face and put that thing up there so people can donate to the cause. I can't say what the thing is, but y'all know what it is. Let my folks
auntie, if you
show.
can, we need you to tag official prison talk and the
Yeah,
cash app that y'all would like the donations to go to as well. And
right.
that's what we doing. All
Gotta get
donations will go back on my end. Donations are going back to Los Angeles, South Central California. The first one will be held April 10th, 2025 this year in about damn near 40 days. But y'all know that's just my number. So it ain't exactly 40 days, but it's somewhere near and it's coming. And
Yeah,
if
right,
somebody
right.
will be tagging, I will be pinning my boy Jay Cash App, the official prison talk, and the other. There we go. It's there on
There
the
she go
real.
right
I need
there.
some more
There
likes.
go mommy right
I
there.
got,
She put the cash, both the cash apps and the official prison
I
talk. Y'all make
got.
sure y'all go start logging, subscribe to my official prison talk page because we're gonna be doing a lot of things. We all basically bringing our shit together. We about to take people down
Listen,
like
it's
the no jumpers. We gonna
big,
take now.
big things popping and little
We gonna
stuff
be the place
stopping,
y'all need to
man.
come to. Tell the story how far it take us.
Somebody keep trolling the same comment. Listen,
About
I
yeah,
wasn't
that
there for
I
no
realize
Foyester
that.
fight. I
They
wasn't there for
obsessed
no
with boy
Foyester fight. I
son.
speak on things
You know,
that I see with my own eyes.
salute to
Simple. That's
Baltimore.
it.
Tell the story
Shout
how
out to
far it can
Baltimore.
do
Shout
that.
out to Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. And
Rob,
I'm
you
just
you really
hoping,
want that
just
story
how,
bad, huh?
just
It's not one of them stories
Yeah,
today. You
just
got to
how
go
I'm
holler at Forex. Y'all know, yeah, I think he in the county jail. He might give you that story. Danny, C-Star.
yeah, but y'all know. And it's what I want to tell y'all too. This boy, what's the dude? But they say, get that yam off your face, boy. The dude, he out of Inglewood too somewhere. He been trolling me, y'all. He been talking smack about me, trying to follow up on the munchie thing. And guess what? He just hit jail. He hit the county jail, and the folks is calling to breathe on him. What you want to do with this dude right here? And he from Queen Street, and y'all know I'm reforming, I'm changing. And it would have been 2, 3 years ago. I would have said put hands and feet on this man, and they just like I'm with it. Like man, I might have an internet argument with him or
Get y'all
something, man, and
bootstrap.
just tell him you lucky I gave you a pass. But don't put your hands on that people, man. All lives matter.
This ain't
It
real
ain't even
bootstrap.
Black History Month no more, but they still like, man. But my homie's ready to breathe. What's up with my big homie Psycho J? Real one for sure. Absolutely. Shout out to Psycho J. The long way,
You got
free
a little.
Psycho J, man. Oh man, I go crazy damn near on the daily, man. It's almost over with me. uh yeah, that's another one. This ain't nothing.
Yeah, for real.
This ain't
It's
nothing. This ain't nothing. C-Star should have started boxing. I bet he would have been a good boxer. Imagine C-Star versus Mayweather. I think Mayweather, man, we might, just is only thing. This the thing, right? I'm gonna say this. Mayweather, if you win,
yeah.
I promise you, I ain't turning it down. Uh, we
That part
ain't
right
doing
there.
no turning nothing down. I promise.
For real.
Mayweather kind of fast. It's gonna be hard to hit him though, man. All
The
right, New
thing is
York.
getting the
Shout
money.
out
I
to
get the
New
ring
York,
for that.
man.
They put the 100 million up for me. They
Look
like
at
the motherfucker
them.
that just got 10
They
and
miss
36
damn
years. They
homie. They
like, look.
miss damn homie. They missing damn homie.
Oh, that won't damn
we'll
homie. Look, y'all got to
we'll let you
subscribe to the damn homie
we'll
show.
let
The
y'all
damn homie
know.
show is an
We'll let y'all
official
know.
prison talk. See that official prison talk? Y'all subscribe to that station. Y'all go get the damn homie show. Damn homie works for me. That's what I started official prison talk for, because no matter how you look at it, no matter where you at in the world, especially in America, everything that goes on the streets, it starts from the prison. That's why it's official prison talk. Whether you're on the streets, you know somebody that's in prison, or you know somebody that's in the county jail, you know somebody's in juvenile halls. Even if it's your favorite rapper, because your favorite rapper looks up to me. So it's official prison talk. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my official prison talk on YouTube. We're gonna be
No,
bringing all kind of shit. It's gonna be the shit that y'all ain't gonna be sitting on here. We're gonna pin it over there, because so y'all can go back and forth, back and forth. We're gonna run this shit up. We're gonna even be sometime we even gonna be bringing y'all up here. We want to bring one of y'all trolls up here so we can DP your ass.
real.
We're gonna bring a troll on YouTube so we can DP you on YouTube. How you like that?
Real. That's on the real. And this what I want to do too. I'm gonna start getting some folks up here and like say Flume. I got a couple artists is reaching out that's willing to jump on here, and it'll be an artist on here one night possibly. And y'all want to ask him some personal questions. I'm gonna add you to the live and let you go on and pop your pop for 5 minutes to somebody, one of y'all favorite rappers or
Yeah,
something that
exactly.
of that sort,
Right.
possibly. So
Right.
we working, man. We working.
For real. Let's get this money, y'all. Y'all. So just tell me what y'all want to hear, and then we go from there. So somebody
They
type in what y'all want to hear. Keep in mind for
They
those
wanna
that
hear
don't know.
they wanna hear the whole life story from when you got potty trained and where you was at. They
Okay,
crazy.
we got to go in. Got to go a little more deeper story. Y'all make sure y'all
We need
share the
some
live. Y'all
likes. It's
share the
47
motherfuckers.
people. So with out of 47
Y'all gotta
people,
get
I
more
should
people come
have
on,
40
cause
likes, man. Come on. I should
yeah,
have
let's
40
run this
likes.
shit up. Let's run this shit up. I got this sparkless water for y'all. I'm gonna give you this sparkless water game when y'all run it up. Trust me. I got game, y'all.
Need some real water real fast. Man, they didn't got my I need some real water. I stepped off. I'm right here though. I ain't went nowhere. I need 40 likes, man. Y'all playing. Y'all playing. I'm playing. I
Let's
need
do
40
this,
likes.
y'all.
We're gonna get into it.
I can't tell me another podcast that do some shit like this, y'all. This is the best you're gonna get it. Make sure y'all
That's
tell your people.
I just wanna show y'all how y'all gonna see this B and this C. come together and make an M. We gonna make that B and that
Right.
C turn into an
M as
M,
in
man. That's
millions.
all.
OD, talk about your first year in jail. My
They
first
want
year in
old
jail.
county story. He was in juvenile
Okay.
hall first year. Y'all
My
gotta
first
say
my
be
first year in
specific.
jail,
Y'all want
I was in a juvenile hall
right.
because I was 16 years old back in
Hold on,
1989.
homeboy. Big homie, big homie, big
Okay,
homie.
okay,
I
okay.
need 4 more
We got
likes
to
for that.
tell them, y'all got
I
to run
need
them numbers
four
up.
more likes, man. I need 4 more likes. We had 36. I
When we
need
get
four
when we
more
get to
likes.
40, we got to do the glove, y'all.
I need 4 more of them. Y'all see, they everybody that get on here chunk it up for me too. So y'all gonna
Chunk
have
it
to
up.
respect it too.
Throw it up to the
On the real,
glove,
y'all
y'all.
gotta respect you.
Glove to the
We're gonna
glove.
get y'all county stories, man.
Bonnie
Y'all
Hunters on
obsessed
it.
with that
Throw it
county
up to the
jail.
glove.
Y'all obsessed with that county jail. So we're gonna get y'all the county jail. I need 3 more likes. I need 3 more likes. It's March Madness. I need 3 more likes.
I'm gonna show y'all how we
It's
did it.
them. It's almost a 3 time. We need 2 more. We coming. Coming. We coming. We need 2 more likes. He said free y'all, even though I don't F with no glove. I mean shit, you here. And I appreciate you, boss dog. On the real. All right, we there, Psycho J. Let's hear it. First year in the county. Y'all want the county or y'all want his first year in the halls? Because he came from juvenile hall. If for those who don't know that's just tuning in and ain't met him last time, he been down for 36 years and been down since he was 16 years old. Y'all do the math on that and tell us how y'all feel about that. How inhumane is that? How inhumane is it to give a 16-year-old all that time?
That's crazy. I was just telling my lawyers about that because I go to court next week, and I'm like, first let's deal with that situation. How the fuck y'all gonna
Right.
keep a 16-year-old in prison 36 years? And I'm still counting after 36 years. I was 16 when
Mac,
I
wait,
came.
16 years old, man.
So let me tell you something. They said,
So
give it up to
I
the
think they
court
want you
before I
to
salute
they
you.
want you to start in the hall. They want you to start from the hall. Rest in peace, my
When
brother,
I was in
Tiny
juvenile
Boy.
halls, this is how it all started, y'all. Me coming in juvenile halls back in 1989. So if there's any Damus on here, I want y'all to understand something. We was not deep back when I was coming to prison. So we had to squabble up with everything that come in. And they wasn't giving passes. So me coming in at 16 years old, I come to a juvenile halls. First thing I got to do every time I see somebody that's from that what we call ops back then, we call enemies or rivals, whatever you want to call enemies back then. It was
Right,
on sight. Soon as you say your hood and another motherfucker say his hood, jump up and squabble. Ain't no uh uh let's wait. You soon as you see him, you attack. That's just what it was.
right.
And I'm gonna tell you, it was not easy for
Live. We
it
going
was not
in.
easy for Damus. I'm a real Damu. I'm telling you the truth. It wasn't easy for us because
He
sometimes
stayed down. He's still here.
we had like
So
7 or 8 enemies. So if it's you by yourself, you got to squabble all 7 or 8 of them. You can't bust out.
right.
You bust out, your career is
But
over.
you bet not.
Career is
You've been
over.
here for 36 years and he would have still had that stigma from
Right.
36 years ago. You remember you did this 36
I
years
would
ago and that's
hey
gonna
look, bro, I
stand
would have never
on you.
walked that line with
Gonna
you
stick to
and
you
we was
like
at that
glue.
other prison if I was a buster.
It is
I ain't never
gonna
walked out
stick
with
to
this shit.
you like glue. I promise
Right.
you. You can't get away with it. It's too small. If
It's
just think
too
about this.
small.
If y'all from LA County, what goes on in LA County, everybody knows what's going on. So imagine we all
Exactly.
stuck in one facility
Exactly.
and on the real. All we doing is ping ponging from here to there. And I'm with your homie. I just left him. I'm with this person. And these all people who speak to each other. So it's no getting away with this. It's nothing you
No,
gonna
no.
get away
Bunny
with. You
BJ,
did wrong.
Bunny on the BJ, he
Something will
older
come
than
to
me.
bite you
So
in your butt.
right, right. So my homie Bunny and BJ, he older than me. He in the generation above me. Um, I'm I'm 52. BJ about going close to 60. So no, we in different generations. But I'm gonna tell you
Right.
something. I had to squabble up with everybody when I went to YA. For those that don't know, that's California Youth Authority. When I went to YA for 90 days, squabble up with everybody. I remember I went to medical. I walk up in the medical room. It's about 6 or 7 keyways. I walk up in there, and the first one hit me up. Where you from? I'm from Bonnie Hunter. And the other one, like they give all of them giving their hood up. Now the last one said, "Where you from?" He was like, "Where you say you from?" I said, I'm from Bonnie Hunter. That fool said, "So what?" I ain't never heard that. Soon as he said so what,
Oh, your ass done did it.
that was the ding
Your ass
ding on
done
the
did it.
bell. Flight. All of them
Yep,
jumped up on
round
my
one.
ass. They
Round
all
one.
jumped
Ding,
up on
ding,
me.
ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna tell you, that was ding ding. I
Mhm.
ran, I ran to them, they ran to me. It was all of them. I was really glad that the staff came and broke it up because they had my ass, right? So I'm not gonna sit there and play like,
Right.
I didn't knock all of them out. The thing
No,
is the staff
it's times where
that
it
day,
goes. Yeah, listen.
yeah, that day the staff saved me. And I told them see, this is when I could really talk my shit now because the staff got me now. They got all of us, so I'm talking shit
Right.
now. See, nobody ain't gonna tell y'all these stories. These the real parts of the story. When the staff came, I'm talking shit now.
Yeah, we raw
Right.
and uncut. We keeping it real. You're gonna always be on the ass end of things. If you think you're a gangster and you go through these situations, the tables do turn. You're
They
gonna have
turn.
times where you with your homies and y'all thugging, y'all tripping. But you better keep that energy when you alone. I promise you better keep it because these tables turn.
They turn.
These tables turn.
Now,
On real. Now
somebody
go ahead.
said,
My
no,
bad,
I'm
big
not
homie. Go ahead.
I'm on an active yard, but I'm not what you call a gang banger. I'm a gang member from my hood.
Rehabilitated brothers, man.
Activate on whoever disrespect, what I represent. So
Act
I respect those on the keyways or other Damus that don't get along with it. I respect because it's a respect thing. But don't
right,
disrespect because I'm not going to disrespect yours. But once you disrespect, then if I disrespect yours, of course I know what's coming.
right.
So let me tell you. I told when I was doing what they call cell soldiering, but I wasn't in the cell. It was this the counselors had us. They had them dudes. So I'm talking much shit. I'm like, I'm gonna get every one of them. I got three of them. One day I'm playing basketball on the basketball court, and I told my celly, I said, look, that's one of the dudes right there. Shoot the ball over that way. Dude don't even see me coming. My celly shoot the ball while dude walking. He don't see me coming. I had to go get him. I did my shit. I caught another one day. He had on shower shoes. That was his mistake. When I caught his little ass, I wore his ass out because he had the shower shoes on,
Right.
and he couldn't get out the shower shoes fast enough. And but one thing I like about him, I had just turned 18 when I was in YA. He was under anybody under 18. They basically 18. You're considered an adult. So
Mm.
anybody under 18 is considered still a juvenile. So they asked dude he wanted to press charges on me, but I salute him because he didn't press charges, and we kept the line moving. So that was them days in me growing in my first year. My first year was hell though. I mean, I can also tell you some county jail stories when I got up to the module.
Okay, that's the
My
first year of the hall.
66
Now we're gonna
dudes.
move forward to the first year of the county jail. Remind you, he been in jail since he was 16 years old, and he been down for 36 years old. For those who know how to do math, you got to think about that. And I really want to know y'all feedback on that and how inhumane do people really like? Come on, man. How do y'all give a 16-year-old all this time to be sitting in jail
Right.
in his 50s?
Right. He's
Unreal.
right. Right. So he said, "How do you?" Somebody called my attention. Said,
No, we want the first year of the county. We said the first year of the halls and the first year of the county. He was in the halls for 2 years.
first year
Now
of
he
halls.
18 in the county.
Look, one thing. The first years of the halls,
Why are y'all
juvenile
so
halls,
obsessed
you
with
got
people
to get
getting
your
their
name.
butt took? Why is y'all so obsessed with RAPE? That's not cool or really nothing to really flaunt around. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm
No,
not with them type of
that's
actions,
a,
honestly.
that's a sickness, man. And one thing I'm glad that my homeboys from my neighborhood they didn't condone none of that. There was some other
Right.
Damu hoods that was in there that kind of like was with that kind of shit, but homies from my hood, I salute them, especially my big homies. They wasn't with none of that. They wasn't allowed none of them dudes, them these big old swole motherfuckers that was predators back then. See, there was big swole motherfuckers back then. That was
Let me say
predators.
this real quick,
Uh,
Jay.
yeah.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. It's some of my freaky ass big homies that was with it. And I'm gonna just keep it all the way real,
Oh,
cause
no,
I
I ain't saying that
with
all
the
my homies
realness.
would,
I'm with
but
the
for the
realness.
most part, for the most part, for the most part, no. But all our homies, we had everybody from a hood, everybody from a different hood has some sick ass freaky motherfuckers. All hoods have them.
The Hoovers have that reputation. I believe the Hoovers always had the reputation. And the Hoovers will
Oh
always
yeah.
have the reputation
Oh, they
of
got it bad
giving
around.
one side of their hood to the 40s. I promise y'all that. They gave one of their sections to the 40s, man, on the real. We the only motherfucking West Side rolling neighborhoods on Hoover Street. I know that for a fact. The only neighborhoods on Hoover Street are the rolling 40s, but they did always have a reputation for being on their gang stuff, and they always had the reputation for doing what they do. But I let C-Mac troll that, so y'all know what I'm on.
So it
Ha!
says somebody before I go about some more my first year. Say you get out of prison today. The first three things. First three things. I know I'm gonna end the night on some good pussy
I'm not
by
gonna
Maya.
lie.
I'm gonna fuck that pussy so good. I'm gonna beat that pussy up.
Hey, hey,
But
hey, y'all get a
when I
room.
first
Y'all get a room. Y'all get a room. But on the real,
hey,
that's I don't think I could drive too far. We pulling over and getting cracking, right? I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
he
Uh,
straight into it.
I'm
I
pulling
said I
over,
want to
getting
wait a little
cracking.
later.
I'm gonna take my ride and I'm gonna get some food.
So
That's the first three things. I'm pulling over, I'm gonna take the ride and I'm gonna get some food. Then I gotta go see my son.
right. Now I'm trying to think. I always think of that. Like, what is it that I want to do? The first thing that my mom, she stayed down a long time for a motherfucker, so I got to give it up to my moms and even my pops.
Hey, shout
They
out to
stayed down
moms and
for me for
pops.
a long time. Yeah, they
They
so
still
I
they
got to
still
give it to
living?
them, but
Are they
yeah,
still
they still
living?
living. So that's a
Dope.
blessing that they are still living, and I want people
And
to
y'all
over police. None of that. None of that has been my worst fear. My worst fear in prison has been
to lose my parents, straight up.
lose. Oh,
By four.
that's
By four.
yeah,
By
yeah.
four. The biggest fear I have.
That has been the biggest fear of my life is to lose my parents while I'm in here. Because I've had cellies that lost their parents, and it's like, what do you tell your cellie who just lost his parent? Then I don't know if this motherfucker going through some crazy shit in his mind because he lost his parents. Them two he'll
And
never get back.
this is another thing that folks don't understand is certain people that you've been through so much and you develop this type of mind and you take tragedy losses and you take traumatizing losses to where it's like all think in your mind is somebody gotta feel what I feel. Somebody gotta feel how I feel. Somebody parents need to cry how I cry. And that because that's a dangerous mother boy, brother
Yeah,
boy. Listen, man. But
that's
go ahead,
part.
OG mother.
So that no, you absolutely right. So that's why I'm really like those who have lost their parents that have been cellies with me. I don't know what the hell is on his mind. Some of them would go there, take them to like the hospital to stay for a couple of days until they. But that's hard shit because I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do if I lose my parent. So one of the things I just want to get, give my salutes to my parents. They stayed down. They done rock with me all these years. They done, I'm their oldest child, so that's kind of hard to lose your oldest child. No, my parents ain't together. No shit. Me and my pops, we really didn't get along, but the dude, he been looking out for me since I've been down. Uh,
Man,
but what is the first three things? I really don't know, man. What is the first three things, little bro?
I told you what I said, man. I'm thinking my first thing is to pull that thing over. My second thing is to pull it out, and my third thing is to stick it in. Three.
Yeah. The other question did I? Yeah, I ran into some bandits. Actually, we knocked one down in high desert back in 90. I think it was 96, 97. A bandit that was he well known
Matter
on
of fact, too, this is real fast too, man. Whoever man is, I did receive that money, the donation last live I did, and I appreciate you, big dog. I salute you, and if you can, I have my manager page, her Instagram page in my channel. If you go look, and you could contact her, so I could contact you, and I figure out something I could do for you personally as well, and I appreciate the donation.
Hey, I think that's man that got at me too. Actually, I've been communicating with one of the brothers last time I was on here. Um, he's some I forgot his Instagram name. My bad, but it's like something with brothers in it. He looked out for me last time we was up here. That brother gave me a donation for $100 on that Cash App. Y'all see where it's at on there? It's tagged in on that Cash App with the Maya G Cash App. And that brother looked out for
Highly
me because
appreciate
I
it,
have a poor
man.
hearing.
Highly appreciate it. We understand y'all don't owe us anything, but
Y'all
we
don't.
giving back and we trying to figure out a way to do good things as well. So this is like a stepping stone for us, honestly. Y'all don't know
Right.
how hard it is to change around
Picking
people
back, being moved.
who don't have
Take
nothing
care.
but murder on their
Yeah.
mind at all times. And we trying to do the right thing and change around a bunch of people that has nothing to lose and that'll kill our parents if they had the opportunity just because that's what they mind is and that's what they own and that's what they doing. It's like, we're around the hardest of the hardest and the serial killers and all type of people really, but everybody is capable of becoming a better man and that's what we trying to get. That's the message we're trying to push, honestly.
Bro. So it's said pull over, get that nifty ish. So yeah. I salute to everybody, man. Everybody that's one thing about prison when I came was about getting your name, getting your reputation. And that was key to surviving prison. Um in 1990, I was 17 years old. They found me guilty for murders and 5 attempted murders. Or was it 6? It was so many goddamn. They told me you're never going home again. I was 16 years old, but 17 when I went to trial.
And who could imagine hearing that?
I was so fucked up when I'm being
Y'all was
honest with you. When they told me that, I really had no. It was
I
like,
couldn't believe
what
it.
the fuck do they? I didn't even get what they meant by that. Like, okay, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison, and I really did. It was hard to comprehend. Like, what the fuck does she mean by that? Now, keep in mind, I'm 16, y'all. I've never heard of no shit like this that you're going to prison for the rest of your life, and you're 16 years old. I said, what the fuck does this mean? I couldn't comprehend the shit because I was like, I think somewhere where my mind just, my hearing and my mind just wasn't connecting when this bitch said, look, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. You got a lifetime in prison to figure out what the hell you're going to do. What that meant.
When most
I
people
had
at
no idea
16, you
what that
thinking about trying to impress little Sarah at nutrition tomorrow, and they telling
meant.
this man he'll never be able to come on.
Right,
That's
right,
it.
right, right. And I want y'all to understand something. There's days we can come up here, we're gonna be wilding out, having fun doing what we do, because that's just life. There's days we're gonna sit
Tiny
here and
Boom,
fool you.
Tiny Boom, I see you, man. Shout out Tiny Boom from the 40 Avalons, East Side, West Side. 40, you know what's going
We
on.
got the 40s in the house. Salute to all y'all.
Yeah, that's my boy. He a gangster crip, but shout out to everybody, man, on the real.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Prison has never been a good place. I've been at this prison for like 11 months, about 8, 9 months. It has been
Right.
over 10. No, no, excuse me. It's been about 8 deaths. I mean, murders, not deaths. Murders.
So now imagine seeing 8 murders in 9 months. That's this close to your
Woo!
face. I want y'all to process this type of stuff, and it's the type of
Yeah,
stuff that we still gotta wake up around and smile and figure out a way to get through a day
yeah,
without stressing ourselves out, without stressing others out.
yeah.
Deal with these nagging women and make sure the kids is straight, make sure home is straight, make sure the family is straight. And we don't know if we go outside and be the victim, or if our homie will be a victim, or a full blown riot, or somebody just come out tweaking off drugs and do something crazy to you. You never know
That's
what you
that.
got in store for
Right.
tomorrow in this prison system.
You're absolutely right. Somebody said, look, I want somebody, CJM. If it was California, you have some youth. Look, let me explain something. We're in California. Well, we can't tell you where you're at, but we're in California. California, they say California is the most progressive state. It isn't. I've been incarcerated since 16. I'm finna be 53 this year. All this bullshit about California is that's the easy state. No, California is with the bullshit. I'm telling y'all, don't get caught up in here. Because when you hit the yard, you come out here strung out on these drugs and you get in debt with somebody, we're gonna knock your head off. And the
and,
same dudes
and
that you out there killing for on the streets,
and
they
it'll be
coming through with
twenty
all
five
this fucking
dollars. It'll be
antics,
twenty
hitting
five
your
dollars,
head
and they
knocked
gonna
out.
send your they gonna send the closest dude to you if they can. That's your brother. Y'all in the cell together. Oh yeah, well you know your brother fucked up. Here go this big old motherfucking big ass butcher thing, and go take care of your brother, man, for owing that Mexican $25. A Mexican that we'll never see again after we leave these facilities. And this is how they coming behind other people just to keep their image and for their respect and for it's crazy. You wouldn't even it's deep. It's real deep.
Now, if you talking about J Rock from my hood, the little rapper, that's my little homeboy. J Rock, he wasn't even off the porch when I got out when I was on the street. So salutes to my young homie. That's my young dog. You know, I
Gotta
give him a
think
call every
about
time.
this.
But that's who you talking about. That
OG
big
been
dog.
down longer than some of our lifespan. J Rock was
Yeah,
probably in diapers, man,
right. And no,
when
he actually was
Psycho
literally,
J. Yeah, come
literally.
on, man. You gotta
I'm
think J Rock
36. J
probably what
Rock
about
about
38,
35.
30. Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah,
That's it.
J Rock
Come
about
on.
35 somewhere. Yeah.
We here to get some history out of OG.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
here to
Yeah,
hear
salutes to the
about
gloves and the.
the what yeah. California is very racist, and it is dangerous, and it's hard to do it. I've heard, me personally, I've never been to no other county, but they say Los Angeles County is the worst place to be in the world. If you could make it through LA County, you could make it anywhere from what I've heard and research I've done. And honestly,
Right. No, for real.
we
For
did
real.
LA
That's
County for
it.
years and trooped it, and we it wasn't nothing to it wasn't never no thought of. My thing is you gonna either be the victim or you gonna have the victims under your belt. It ain't no in between. It ain't no draw. If we gonna do it and I feel that this a person that I know will hurt me, I'm trying to hurt you. Is that's what it is as at a point in time when you fresh from the halls and all you know is you banged on me, I banged on you. All you did was say your hood,
Mhm.
and we getting cracking. We rushing shit, and
We
we
running
fresh from
shit.
that. You got to think. I came fresh 18, fresh out of camp.
Right.
So
Right.
all I knew was what I was just on. All I know is don't do no buster shit, and I know what not to do. Like I always say, cripping, blooding, whatever, just gang banging. Period. It's not rocket science. You know what to do. Y'all know the what we signed up for
Right.
and the rules to this stuff. It's not rocket science. Don't turn nothing down. Don't tell on nobody. You know, it's simple stuff like, but
Simple shit.
it's people who get in these situations and freeze, and it could be the hardest dude. It's just I'm in here for shooting 7, 8 people, but I'm not. I don't really want to fight nobody. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm scared to get socked in my face, and that's
Right.
where I took it and picked up a gun and felt that power and was riding around killing everybody and stuff like that. It's them dudes, and to
Right.
me, that's you don't get no
Bullshit.
respect for being a dude that'll do all this type of stuff on the streets, and then you come to jail and tuck your tail, and now you
Oh,
letting people call you all type of bitches and busters and marks and put hands on you and do all type of buster ass crazy stuff to you, and that's not what anybody could press a button. My son could turn 13 and be strong enough to shoot a gun and press a button and kill somebody. That don't make you no man. On the real, how
Right.
do you react under pressure? Is you gonna be
Right.
the dude who yelling for the police, running to the police, talk about you need help and you can't be here, or is a dude gonna stay down, grab your nuts and do what you was taught to do or what you signed up to do? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they want to hear you speak, man. So I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
floor.
No, no, no. That's real shit you said. So, but what I, somebody asked about my homie Big Stretch, Little Stretch, salutes to both of my boys, but my boy Big Stretch, he just got caught up in some bullshit, man. Salutes to my boy Big Stretch, got caught up in a shootout with the police and some other shit. It's my boy. Both salutes to both my boys, but Little Stretch, he always had his life together after he did that. He was one of the original banging on wax dudes, the rappers that was banging on wax. But his brother, he got caught up in some shit. But hopefully he got together. So people that want to understand, yeah, PIA, the prison industrial complex, is $1 trillion industry, and this what they do. They make money off us. This is, and somebody mentioned the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment basically allows them to. They said they outlaw slavery except once you're convicted, you're in prison. Yes, so you're absolutely right. So those who need to understand how this shit work, Prison
Yeah, give me a
is about
second, man. It's
money.
a lot of y'all that's just watching. Can I get the like? Can y'all like the video? Just double tap it. You ain't gotta go and search for no. Just double tap it as you watching it, man. But go ahead.
Rat Dogs, that's the G homie right here. He rest in
Psycho
peace.
J is the official prison talk. That
Yeah, I'm
is
the
the
I'm the
official
official
prison
prison
talk
talk.
that's tagged
Y'all
at the
go
bottom.
to,
It's his
yeah,
page.
yeah, y'all go to my page. Y'all subscribe, like, comment, or whatever y'all want to do, because we're gonna be doing the. Actually, we're about to put all this shit together. We got people that's talking to us behind the scenes that want us to put this whole prison talk thing together. Because I'm gonna tell you, wherever hood you from, everybody knows somebody that's in prison, that's on probation, that's on parole. Your famous rapper has some kind of connection to prison. So why not deal with the motherfuckers that's in prison? Because that's where everybody gets your game from. Is from the motherfuckers in prison. You either gonna get
Hey,
the good
Psycho,
or the bad shit. But
the
yeah.
homie Flintstone said he was in the shoe with you. Y'all was
Oh,
doing some
that's my
studying in
boy
the shoe.
from '60s.
On the real. From
That's my
six
boy. Hey,
so.
that's
Shout
my
out
son.
to the 6-0. Shout
That's
out
my
Black
boy.
Sam.
Oh, that's my
Rest in
dog. Is
peace,
he in here right
Nipsey.
now?
Yeah, he right there. He right
That's
there.
my youngin right there.
I don't want to tag his comment and move your page in the cash apps from
Uh,
there. So
so look, I want
uh
everybody to know.
you breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up, Psycho J. Turn your volume off and turn it back on.
Happen. Reconnect.
Turn
Okay,
your
look. Yeah, I want.
all right, bet there you go.
I'm back. Yeah, look.
I can hear
For the
you.
glove, y'all make sure y'all hit his. And for mine, it's the Maya G8. Y'all, put $5 up in there. It don't matter.
And
I'm
go
from the pro
subscribe to
though. Y'all can put
pages.
$4 up.
Go
Y'all can put four
subscribe to
dollars up.
page.
Y'all,
Anything,
y'all subscribe to my official prison talk. Go subscribe
whatever
over
it
there.
is that y'all
So when I go live, y'all
whatever
can
it
see
is
me
that
doing
y'all
my
could spare, we are very appreciative. Whatever
yeah,
it is y'all could spare. I don't it
for
doesn't
real.
matter what it is. It could be 40 cents. It
When
could
you
be
playing,
400 cents. Just whatever, you know what I'm saying? And whatever y'all bring to the table, we putting it towards something we got going on April 10th, man, on the real.
actually, no, Jamal. I've never ran into Lil Feet from 60, but I know who he is. He was on Death Row. Actually, everybody that was on Death Row is off Death Row now. Ain't nobody on Death Row no more. They actually on the main
Is
line of
is
stuff right now.
is Flintstone still in there or he got low? I'm listening to you though. We back listening to you. Psycho, we get in it, whatever it is you
Uh,
want to get into.
but Lil Feet story, I can't talk about his story. I know what it's about, but that's his story. And if the man's still saying he's innocent, it's not for me to talk about his story. But I'm sure you can find it somewhere on social media and look him up. Salute to Lil Feet from Roller 60. Like I
Like I
said, I've
said,
never
Black
met him,
Sam
but
always
I know
stood
a lot
on
about
business, and I'm a firm believer, and I do agree. I do agree as well. I do agree. Black Sam always stood tall on business. From my experiences with him, he's a very stand up guy for sure. That nigga Flintstone said, "I'm in traffic. I drop something when I land."
him. All right, Lil
Absolutely.
Feet. That's my boy.
And
I'm gonna tell you.
if it's any time, Flintstone, you ever want to jump on, touch some topics, or drop some jewels, or let the young folks know what it is that you feel about this game life, or why they shouldn't, or why you think they should. You know, everybody's different. Everybody had their own mind. So if you ever feel the need to want to jump on there and do that thing, you could do. You know what I'm saying? We here, we open. It's a platform for the Crips, for the Bloods, whoever it is that want to get on here and knowledge on some people or tell some people some stuff that they wasn't aware
Mhm.
of. You know,
That's what this is about, y'all. The young homie, he created a platform for us to have a voice. And I usually say I'm the voice for the voiceless, but this right here, this platform is the voice for the voiceless. And some days you're gonna get on here, we're gonna be banging on each other, whatever. Not me and him, but a few
hey,
others.
somebody
But
said they sent you something. Can you ask Maya to check?
hey
Maya, if
Maya,
you watching it, can
check
you
your situation. Let your boy know what's up. Uh
yes,
let
sir.
me
But we going
hey
in, we going in.
Will Sosa, my YouTube is official prison talk, but we're about to bring all this shit together. But y'all go subscribe to official
Official
prison
prison
talk.
talk is
Come back
tagged.
on here.
Is tagged.
Oh,
You
it's
see,
tagged on there. So y'all
we
just
have both
just hit that
cash
subscribe. Yeah,
apps for the
we
donation.
open. There's gonna
The
be time
donations will be to
that
give
little
back
bro
to
be up here. I'm gonna be doing my thing. and then we got a
Right.
gang of other
And
people that's on my shit. I'm telling you, we about to change the game. That's what we here for, to change the game, and we're gonna make this official prison talk thing like a global type shit, because we all about to get paid in this bitch. Y'all better figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
say this too, right?
Yeah,
If you asking the same question over and over and over again, and I don't, and I see all the comments, bro. You asking me the same question over and over, and I'm ignoring you for a reason, and it will get
yeah, I know
you
Santa
removed out the chat, bro.
homeboy.
You come on,
Bro,
stop asking crazy stuff to me, please. God damn, go back and watch my old videos, and y'all would know some of the stuff that y'all asking. It's like y'all asking
my
questions
boy,
that's already
man.
out there. 25 received. Man, we appreciate you highly. All donations will be used for my OG lawyer fees. And me personally, I'm giving back to South Central Los Angeles soon, soon, soon. Within the next 40 days, I will have a big pop-up giveaway for some random people. I don't know who it's gonna be, but that's what is coming. And man, we appreciate it. That's landed touchdown. Thank you.
Okay. So, oh, let me hit that situation about Black Sam. They said Black Sam. Yeah, respects to Black Sam. His little bro, Nipsey Hussle, may he rest in power. Um,
Absolutely.
what I didn't like about that, Nipsey wanted to bring.
You
I hate that there was an instigator that
breaking
came
up,
up
you
there.
breaking up,
And, and okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you.
What the situation with Black Sam? Salutes to Nipsey, may he rest. Well, I didn't like that an instigator would come up there and mess up peace, because we're constantly
It's a
being
stigma.
stereotyped
It's a
by.
stigma that they got on
Yeah,
black folk
exactly.
pretty much.
Yes,
And that's
and
just proving the white man right. And
yeah,
I'm not even going
that's what we're
I'm not a
doing. It's
racist
like,
person at all. And that's just,
right, but
that's who is in
it just don't.
control, if we're just being honest.
Yeah, and that looks bad, homie, because it's bad enough we got this stigma, the stereotypes, and we feed into that because the media is there. The only thing they focused on was that situation. They didn't focus on all the good things. They focused on the bad things. So when you focus on the bad things, that just perpetuates the stereotypes that you can't do nothing with these ninjas.
Deleted when it did type of numbers, it was
What?
and it's like, let me go on and tell y'all about the first time I witnessed somebody bleeding out their mouth with their brains on the ground. They gonna love it. They gonna allow y'all to hear that. They might take some of my money and not give me all the money for the video, but they're gonna allow y'all to listen to it for sure. That's
Yep,
what's like. I'm
you
always
absolutely
over talking someone. Me and Shorty would have had to squabble. We probably just would have did it, man. You know I ain't gonna turn it down. Mr. Mob City.
Somebody asked me,
Go
do I
ahead,
know?
big
Yeah,
homie.
yeah, I know Big Jap. I was in camp with Big Jap in from 107 or 112 Hoover back in
Talking about some bunny on a BJ. Go ahead though.
that was back in 80, 89, 87. I don't know if that was Big or Little Jap. I don't know which one was. So yeah, that hopefully I answered your question. Yeah, I met Santa Claus. I know Santa Claus. Rest in peace. Let me see.
Jab
20.
from 107. No, that's a 107 Salo name, I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh, Jap. Yeah, yeah. So I met the big. I was actually in camp with one. I think the big one, little one. Was. Rest in peace, Stone. So salute to everybody that's coming up here that's supporting the cause. Y'all make sure y'all hit them cash apps down there. It's two cash apps. Like he said, he's donating his to the cause for the cause he got going on in South Central LA. Mine's going to straight attorney fees. I go back to court next week. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. You know how to give him all my life within this motherfucker. Been staying strong. And did I change my life? Yes, I changed my life for the better. What I mean by that, I am a Damu still, but I politicize my movement. I can't, if I see, like me and C Star, we on the yard. I don't see him as no enemy. I see him as a young brother. But I do know where he's from. He know where I'm from.
And it's all love, all
And it's,
respect,
uh,
man. The utmost
yeah,
respect.
that's all it's
Uh,
about. It's
mm,
about respect in here. and we can get this shit done the same way that we do in here. We get to have that same type of generate that same type of respect on the streets. We just got to figure out how to put a plan together that's going to work for all of us. But one of the first things y'all got to get, just stop being so goddamn doped up on every, not weed, and I'm talking about all this crazy stuff that y'all dying off of. Kick back off that. Slow down. I'm not no hater because I might sell your ass something if I'm doing bad. But the thing is this:
Mm-hmm.
don't
You gotta
let this
stay away from that
control
Fetty Wap,
you. That,
man.
that's what I was talking about. You motherfuckers think y'all can beat Fetty? Fetty is nothing nice. Fetty will knock your ass out. Fetty got the
It's like
Fetty. Fetty colder than a bullet. So be
beating the
careful.
internet, man. You can't beat the internet. It ain't gonna happen. The internet is undefeated. Fentanyl is under fucking feeded, man. Kick back.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, so y'all
Yeah,
make sure
man. Like
y'all
I
do it.
said, man.
Cash out, y'all.
If we gonna
$4 and
convince
better.
y'all, if we gonna convince y'all to try to get the youth to stop killing each other and do the right thing, and y'all gonna still be out there all fentanyl, our job is pointless. If you're gonna die another way, you feel me? From it, it's like that's pointless. You just letting the Mexican sell you something, and you rather him kill you. You might as well, nigga, walk down Vernon and say you from Inglewood.
So those, yeah, I know many 4.56s. Monster Cody wasn't just a shooter. He also fought as well. What I don't like about Monster Cody,
I read the book on Monster Cody, and I
I
heard
know
that
Monster.
a lot of that stuff was
Oh,
a lot of extras put on it. You breaking up, psycho,
yeah.
breaking up.
What about now? What about now?
Yep, every time you
I'm,
do that little
but I don't like
baby
about that though.
bump, you win, you gon' go ahead.
For him to be so intelligent and connected when he's in prison,
I'm talking
then
about
he
a
get out.
bedtime, like leave. Don't you got a
He be on.
bedtime? Weird ass.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna let that man, rest in power.
Alright.
That's all I got to say about rest in power, man.
You
He
ever
should
heard
have changed the game.
of a bunny hunter BJ? You ever heard of a bunny hunter BJ?
Yeah, that's the man, BJ. A lot of people don't like him. Some don't like him. Some, it depends on what side. He's one of my big homies, but salute to BJ. I ain't got nothing, bad to say
It's
about
a
him.
question for me. I
He's
ain't see this in the
he's real
chat or
big.
nothing. It's a question for me, Psycho J. What is it like
Right.
growing up in the project? Like I said last time, man, damn man. Wish we had some projects where I grew up in. Damn near. If I could, I'd build some projects. I'd knock down a block in the hood for some projects.
Okay.
I feel like that's the dopest thing ever to grow up around, and that's like a real family. And we all
Right.
grew up in different households. It wasn't, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I wanna know what is it like having some projects, man.
Well,
You
you
need
got
Jesus as well. God bless you, man. You might as well go on and lay it down and exit the channel, miss. But we
the
listening. What
thing.
was it like growing up in the
One thing about
projects, man?
being projects, everybody know each other. Everybody
Right.
be like a family. It's like a
Real
family.
family orientation for real.
That's why it's like I mean, like what the Banyans. Like I said, it was over 1,000 units in that housing project. So
Right.
back in the '60s and the '70s, that's when people was having kids. A lot of kids, at least 3, 4 kids, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids back then. So imagine if you got
Right.
1,000 units, how many dudes that was birthed in them projects that I come from, Nixon Gardens? Thousands. There was thousands of us. And the thing is this: in that little small ass housing development, we all know each other. We have feuds and all this whole stuff. So everybody, because we know each other so much, you can't really do too much. Nothing, but I mean, there's fights and all that. You can always have fights and shit, but we all knew each other. That's why we're so close. Hold on,
Right.
they doing count up here, y'all. Hold on.
What time is it?
I'm good. No, they just
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'm A1. I'm A1. I'm A1. You need people in your life so they'll help you through the hard stuff. Is y'all. I don't know. It's another one, Psycho J. They said I cut you off. They always mad at me, man. They only here for you. This the Psycho J show tonight. So they said, damn, C-Store, let him finish before I beat your ass. Let him talk about Monster Cody. It seemed like he was about to kick in some intelligent games. So we want to hear about Monster Cody.
Well,
Who's
see, the
Who's
thing is,
will
look,
be
look.
back, man. Shout out to the Who's. Yes, the Who's will be back. We
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
Go ahead, Psycho.
Kudos to my boy on Who's Who. Y'all know who he is. That's my little bro. But let me tell y'all something. When you say something about Monster Carter was a very intelligent dude. When he in prison,
Right.
so he fought his contradictions when he got on the street. Because when he in prison, he could control whatever it is that he was going through with his substance abuse. That man could have
Oh,
been
so
very
he was a drug
powerful.
addict.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was bad. He could have been very powerful if
How
he didn't
old is he?
allow that. If he didn't allow that crack cocaine to get to him, that man could have been a very powerful dude. But he was very intelligent, highly intelligent.
Oh,
So
buff
I
ass
for
crackhead.
yes, and for him to die, for him to be the dude that he was, the stature of a gang member that he was, and die in a homeless encampment or wherever it is, because he didn't, his situation was he was very poor when he passed away. That speaks volumes. I am not going to allow my legacy. That's just like I'm dying on my knees. So the thing is this: I'm not gonna ever let you kill me on my knees. You got to just kill me because I'm not. I'm go out just all the way out. So this thing is.
No,
So I'm because you want to know about the monster.
you
For
breaking
me
up,
to
OG.
be the person I am today and get out and be on some shit that's totally opposite of what I was when I was in prison.
Right.
It's like I'm playing a game. That man had a lot of people that backed him while he was in prison. A lot of people. So those who are on the street, it don't take you to come to prison to be a better person, whether you're a man or woman.
Right.
I don't ever want to glorify what goes on in these prisons because I'm telling you, once you could do a gang of gangster shit on the street and come up in here and do one mistake and your whole reputation career is over with.
Yeah,
You gonna have you gonna have
you could
three,
kill
four
all of
motherfuckers
LA.
out there knocking your ass, knocking a hole in your ass.
You kill all of LA. Let a man put peanut butter in your thing shoots and see what how the world view you, man. On the real. See how the rest of the county jail view you and talk crazy. You know what I'm saying?
this
Like,
this is a
but
dog eat dog world. So I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all can come here and get y'all schooling, especially y'all youth, or y'all can go to school and learn the bullshit. Y'all come here, y'all can get the real shit. That's what we're here for. Let me see any more. Explain the difference between a blue face and a crip face inside.
oh,
You want
your
to talk about
comments,
that?
you got some old comments. That's a long time ago.
Oh,
I seen
damn.
that a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Blueface and C-Mac. Oh, really?
Oh,
You feel me?
yeah. Out here. Let me see the case.
I feel like shit. C-Mac a low. Blueface a rapper. He cool though. Shout out to C-Mac. Free C-Mac. Free Blueface. You know what I'm saying? How would you men? What would you men do to change your community? Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. That's what I'm gonna do, right? It's a numero uno in the hood too. So I make sure I try to touch a Hispanic individual as well on the hood day for everything that Mexico is going through. On the real, man. But big up to 411 Media, man. And I feel like I know and I don't know and I'm on. You know, yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. He the one who Avenue Sporty. Avenue Sporty came to my mind. Avenue Sporty came to my mind not
Y'all,
too long ago, about today or yesterday. That's
this shit
crazy.
is
Shout out
real.
to Lil Bro, man.
Should gangs require monthly taxes or putting into banks so there is retirements? It's tragic for a guy to like Cody Scott to go out like that. Okay, let me first. I ain't gonna say taxing gang members, but I think what we got to get up on financial literacy. We got to find out how can we start making these gangs this whole. If you involved in a gang, let's start turning it into like instead of a gang into a organization. If we could turn this shit into organizations to where we can start, yeah, like I'm gonna give you a perfect example, like with the police unions. When they get their checks every month, they get a piece of their portion of their money docked or taxed, and it goes into their whether it's their retirement fund or it goes into their union. They got tax that they pay to your union. Then you got money that goes to their retirement fund. So say for instance, if you get $100, 10 of that, if you get $100 a month, 10 of that will go to your retirement fund. Five of it may go to your union. So
Right.
anytime you get caught up in something, your union is going to appoint lawyers and shit to represent you. They're gonna do everything in their power to represent you. So yes, gangs. What we have to do, we have to take a script out of that and try to figure out how can we rewrite the script. Because when gangbanging first started, there was really no script wrote. Like I
They
was
say
telling
it's
y'all last
called
time, the Tookie and the Raymer,
a
when they came in, they was actually teenagers that started the Crips.
right.
We really, the Bloods really don't have no specific founders, but we got founders of different type neighborhoods. But when you think of founders, you might think of people like Paru Puddin, who started the Parus in Compton. And there's other people that you can name that like the LA areas. So
Right.
if we rewrite the script and we take the gangs out of it and put it to organizations, like 40s as an organization now, we can monetize this. Bounty Hunters as an organization now, we can monetize this because people, they give us gang enhancements and shit, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all something about gang enhancements. First of all, it is not illegal to be a gang member.
Mm.
It's illegal to do the acts that's
Mm.
perpetuated, but it's
Mm.
not really illegal. That's why the First Amendment exists, y'all. But they give us gang enhancements. Imagine if we got lawyers, real lawyers that go up in there and say, "Wait a minute, how could you get this man a gang enhancements?
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
even
illegal to be a
understand.
gang?"
Some of us who trying to benefit our family. What's up with a family enhancement or you know what I'm saying? A child enhancement. I'm trying to do better for my child. What's up with them boy?
Right,
You
right,
feel me?
right,
Like
right, right.
everything ain't always just for a gang, but they got a stigma against the black folks. That's just what that is. It's definitely illegal to be a member of a gang. I don't know where were you born and you
Actually,
just got
no,
your
what you think?
it's not illegal to be a member of a gang, but he got
If
his
it,
comment rights revoked. It don't even matter. We ain't entertaining him.
this think
Mm,
about it. If it was illegal to actually be a gang member, everybody would be arrested. You can't arrest a person because he's a gang member. You arrest people. They arrest people for an act that was committed that's considered breaking the law. No laws are actually legal. Let's do what I just said.
mhm,
No laws are actually considered legal. I'm gonna give you a perfect example what I mean by that. 2 years ago, if I got arrested, I'm just using this as an example, y'all. 2 years ago, if I got arrested with weed, what? I go to jail, right? 2 years, and then right after
absolutely.
that, they voted a law and say, okay, weed is not illegal anymore. You know why? Because they found a way to tax it. See how they play the game, y'all? They found a way to tax it. So no law is actually legal. The shit is man-made. Everything is man-made. And we got to pay attention to all this shit. So I'm giving y'all this free game. Y'all should give me $4 in my cash out. Either one of them cash out. There's two of them up there. Give us $4 a piece, y'all, for this game I'm giving y'all. Because this shit takes a lot of education. You got to educate yourself. We got to educate yourself. We are straight. We. He's a hustler. I'm a G with this shit. But the thing is this: we didn't come here to dissuade y'all to make y'all believe the unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by believing the unbelievable. Every hood swapping now, they number one. I ain't seen not one hood actually
Okay.
be number one. But all of us swear we're number one. So that's believing the unbelievable. That's why each generation keep coming up, killing the next generation. Then the next generation come up, they kill each other, and they in prison or they dead. So ain't no hood still haven't prevailed as number one yet. We
Hey,
got
let
over
me
a
just
thousand
address this
motherfuckers in our
comment
hood.
real fast.
We still ain't figured it out.
Real
We got
fast, right? It's some
yeah,
real fast. Psycho J, look.
yeah.
I also
Fine.
okay, it's a comment right here, and it's they saying it's the Fresno Bulldogs, and I want to shout out to the Fresno Bulldog. Someone reached out to me today, a part of the Fresno Bulldog organization. So I will be trying to get a Bulldog on here to speak as well. A Southsider. I hollered at some Mexican, some people that's higher up in that, like some mafia type of folk, about a Southsider coming on here and giving y'all some game about what they got going on, and also some Northsiders, which are Hispanics from up north, to come holler about other things, just to see if it's Hispanics that's in the crowd watching or whatever, you something you want to learn about them type of people or anything like that. So we working, man. We trying to go worldwide with it, man. We working. And now I'm gonna let my big homie get back to it. I'm listening to you.
Hey, you know, it's
Michael Crumpton, I appreciate it. If you really sent it, I appreciate it.
right.
And I'm coming. I'll be in the hood
Those who
on the 10th.
right.
Man, I gotta let you know
Those who have
after
sent
this
them cash
because
out,
I
we're looking
can't
out.
go look right now. I can't go look. Yeah, worldwide. I'm trying to start the
Those who
40s
have
in 40 states.
we're looking
I'm on
at
that.
send
I'm
over the
serious. I cover my face
yeah,
because
y'all
I'm
make
scared
sure
of you, big dog.
y'all see them cash apps. Y'all hit both of them cash apps, $4 and up. Like I said, I got legal fees. He going to donate the money to a cause. But there's a guy named the Nothing Killer. I see that you've been screaming all kind of craziness, Mister Killer, the
Just
Nothing
that.
Killer. So how about stop breaking the law? Your president that you voted for broke many laws,
Right.
but he's the president of the United States now. Do I have to say any more on that? Salutes to you. So I'm not going to answer that because your president that you voted for, he broke a million motherfucking laws, and he's still breaking laws. So I'm not going to
I
even let
Hey,
that go. Okay.
a dude be the indictment. He y'all president, and y'all
No,
mad
no,
at
no, no,
me.
no.
Y'all,
He was still convicted for a sex related crime. You know, if he have a sex related crime, he hit this main line, he's gonna get his head knocked off, right?
but
And that's
that's
your
your
president.
president. That's who y'all
That's
voted
your
for. That's who y'all voted for. Y'all got Gascon out of there. Y'all was planning to keep us in this type of environment, but
come on,
guess what? We got another plan, man. We coming together to do great and do
nothing killer.
better.
Nothing killer. You talking about get a job? What you mean get a job? How you know we don't have jobs? How you know we take our kids? You probably have a gang of bras out there, or you might be into men. I don't know what it is you're into, but you probably got all kind of people chase you down for child support. So you talking
Yeah,
about get
bro.
take
Yeah,
care of
yeah,
your life and
yeah,
go tell
yeah.
your president because he
Yeah.
done been indicted. So for you even try to point your finger at us, hey, this dude nothing killer. What you talking about? We leaving our kids? See, you know nothing about what me and little bro have been in prison for. You have no idea what happened while we're in prison, whether we're in prison illegal or not illegally. You have no idea. Matter of fact, I would love to get you up here. You might be a CO undercover, but like I say,
Which one is it? Who you referring to? Because I don't see,
the nothing
and I
killer,
could see.
the nothing killer. This is what I want you to do, bro. Go put a medical complaint into your psych. Go talk to your psych because your psych would love to talk to you, or
I don't
go
see
make a
that
complaint
medical
with
killer.
your president. Your president has what 30 some counts of felony type things, but he got found guilty for some of them. A gang of them got through away when he came
What is
president.
his name that you referring to right now, Psycho J? I don't.
The nothing killer.
The nothing killer. The nothing killer.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, the
Is it? What
nothing.
is he saying though?
Bring up
Something
off some.
crazy?
He just been on one.
Do you want it? You want me to revoke his comment privileges?
No, no, no,
Or
no, no, no.
hey,
I like him. We need people like him because people like him,
okay.
it makes everybody else. realize that
Well,
they
I
was like,
don't know. I
hey,
don't need permission for this one. It's JT. Shut up before I tell the guards to take your phone. You
yeah,
removed. You
yeah,
lost your privileges to comment on my stuff, man. Now we going in. We going in. We going in.
411
Yeah,
Media.
mama.
You look over your boy Freedom over there, and go look up Freedom in your I follow you, so you'll know who I am. I'm not gonna say the whole name. Just look up Freedom, and then you'll see who I am. East Side is the best. East Side, West Side, it's all good. You know, we all the same. Joe Black, we were getting out of prison before we start monetizing anything. Joe Black, what you must understand, you said, how about we worry about getting out of prison before we start monetizing things? Let me explain something to you, brother. Every day, we got to find ways to support ourselves. It's not just about supporting
Hey, I
me,
need y'all to
supporting
get the
him.
likes
It's
up
about
though,
supporting
man.
the family
There's
as
way
well.
more people in here watching than
Like
it
I
is
said,
liking.
honestly,
So can I just double
huh?
tap while y'all watch like same thing that you would do on Instagram? Double tap the video. But go ahead, Psycho J. We here. We here. All right,
I'm
you
saying
know
Joe
me,
Black,
man.
Joe Black, like my
Congratulations, man. I
look,
promise, man.
listen,
I'll send you a
Joe
shout
Black,
out or
I'm
something.
assuming you black.
Stay
I mean,
tuned, man.
assume you're a brother. You say, how about we get out of prison instead of monetizing anything? Check this out. Life is about monetizing. You got to pay taxes just to live. You got to pay taxes when you die. You pay for every goddamn thing.
No, something heavy. No, this part. No, this part. This
So
part. This
when
part.
you
This part. This
made the
part.
comment about
Nah,
monetization, I don't get that, bro. Every day you work hard to make another dollar to make to comfort yourself and your family, right? So let's move forward off
nah.
that. Let's see, C star, motherfuckers,
They said we so
FWY.
tough.
I
We
guess
gotta wear a mask.
don't folks.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
insurance void if gangs label. Hey, 411 just gave up game, so I want y'all to understand something. When y'all get y'all life insurance, these people will file. If you're considered a gang member, they don't want to give it to you. Now, what I want you to do is, if they don't give it to you because they say you're a gang member, file a lawsuit on their asses. It's called a under the Eighth Amendment, the
You
Equal
gonna ask some of the
Protection.
dumbest
How
shit.
is it because you said I'm a gang
Do
member,
Lil
I
Durk got
can't get
fade.
life insurance,
Come on,
but this motherfucker is a Ku
But
Klux Klan and he can get life insurance? Oh well, we don't know.
why?
Yeah, he's a Ku Klux Klan. So the thing is this: you can't deny me life insurance because I'm a gang member. That don't mean every gang member don't die at the age of 21, 18, 15, 16. Some make it to 80, 90 years old. So that's another game. Y'all make sure y'all hit them them cash apps. So I don't want to say too much louder, but y'all make sure y'all hit them tabs out. $4 and up. $4 is good. Leave it there. One of the brothers that was on here that looked out for me last, I contacted him through social media. Me and him been having a good, one-on-one conversation. He's a good brother. But y'all make sure y'all look out for us. It's not for me to go spend it on a yard or go spend it in a canteen, none of that. It's literally about my lawyer fees. Because I know y'all need brothers like us back out there on the streets again. Because this is history in the making if y'all don't know. Y'all make sure y'all press them likes. Y'all make sure y'all go to Official Prison Talk and y'all subscribe to my YouTube station. All good. Y'all raise them numbers. Uh, he said there, little shirt, hello glasses.
Damn. BPS Slick said never let them out. I'm just gonna go ahead and
BPS Slick? Why would BPS Slick say something like that when a bunch of your homies is on the yard doing the same thing or trying to get out? Don't you know that your son can be caught up in here? Don't you know that you can be caught up in here? Here it is, we trying to give you game on two so people like you can give it to them youngsters out there. People don't even care about you, people that's out there preaching and all this stuff. They care about people like us and they want to hear what we got to say so they won't get caught up. So all you weirdos that's like against what we trying to put out there, we put positive energy out there so y'all won't get caught up. So take this stuff and work with it.
I'm talking about what state you in. If you know, you know. But I'm in Nebraska. I don't know where the homie is. Where you at, Psycho J?
Okay, okay. Y'all make sure y'all do that official prison talk, and y'all go over there and y'all go to my YouTube station, and y'all subscribe to my YouTube station. Maya, if you still on here, tell Joseph we up here, because I just seen him do a little thing, so he must have woke his butt up. Now, ready in the field P, criminal organizations or crime mob is illegal, bro. I get what you're saying, but your government is illegal as well. So what you want? We all are illegal. No matter if you're a part of a criminal organization, crime mob is illegal. Your government is illegal. They do everything illegal. So do you have? Hopefully you got a comeback to that. Because if you do, I'm gonna read your comment and I'll be like, you know what, you're right. But I'm gonna tell you, whether you're a gang member, a Ku Klux Klans, a police, a politician, Republican, Democrat, all of them are criminals. I guarantee you, everybody in the world, everybody in this country, said what they done, how they done been robbed by their state assembly members, Senate.
I
So
have
everybody, yeah.
I have another good ass question in the comments, and it says, so my question is, if look, they said, oh, you're in Nebraska, that's a tough area. All right, well, my parents raised me in Nebraska. Sorry, shit, what I'm supposed to do? But so my question is, if this gang war been going on for the last 50 years, how can we get the youth to break the cycle? That's a great question. I feel like it's a great question, man. And what you got? You got feedback on that one? Psycho check. What about someone who works and just want everyone to get along?
Hey Maya, if you still on here, let Joseph know I'm up here doing my thing. And actually, I would like to let my boy Joseph P. Langdon come up here and let y'all speak, because he from the East Coast. He can tell y'all some of the same similar stories. But
Uh,
look, one of the dudes said, yeah, about a burger spot in the Nixon when you was out. If you talking about Hawkins, Hawkins been there from day one. Hawkins Burgers, you got
damn, I
stops. That
seen
was
that
up, but I
comment
don't.
40 minutes ago. Your shit slow as hell.
No, I just be going down. It
Oh,
be so
okay,
many.
okay,
I be
okay, 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 okay.
sometimes I go back down.
Shit, are
Yes,
crazy. He said,
man,
"Are
you're
you
right
in
about
jail? If so, prove it." Come on, man. What the hell? Nigga, it's crazy.
the life insurance as well as building. Hey, CJM. Oh, that's on me. You're absolutely right about all members should start to get life insurance as well as build generation wealth. Um, you're absolutely right. That's the key to all this sort of stuff. This is what I'm trying to. I don't even have it myself yet. I think my ex-wife has life insurance on me, but my new wife, Maya, she better have insurance on me, because you know, tell what might happen. I don't want them out there, washing cars and all that shit just to get a couple of dollars. I just want them to just show up and salute the kid like this was a good brother. He did what he did, no matter what he did in the streets when he was young. When he came to prison, he changed his life for the better. He started reaching out to those that was younger and passing that. See, the key thing is when I pass the torch, I want to make sure the torch is lit. Because a lot of people that's been passing the torch has not been lit. So you are passing the torch and you're still in the dark. My key thing is to pass the torch while it's lit, so you won't be in the dark no more. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real one from my hood, but I'm also a realist. What I mean by realist, when I see a keyway like Lil Bro, I don't see him as my enemy. That's what I want y'all to start understanding. He get a pass, he come in my, but no, that's Lil Bro right there. Let him go. The reason why I say it on that terms is because if I see a popo coming to the one that's going, that the oppressor, I'm not going to do anything to him. But I see little bro coming in. This is my little bro right here. But as soon as I see him, I'm going to knock him down. I want y'all to think about that. There's some beefs that kind of like some dudes that's from certain hoods that this is, it's kind of hard dealing with them. You kind of like, that's a shaky situation. I'm talking about as, in general. Sometimes we got to start seeing each other for who we are. We are brothers, y'all. I don't care what hood you from. Represent your hood. Like I said, I keep throwing it up for the 40s. It's little bro right there. I know where I'm from. I'm from Nixon Gardens. But the thing is this. I know at the end of the day, that's not my enemy right there. I want y'all to get up on that. Think about that, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all keep sharing it. Y'all press them likes. Get them likes all the way up.
This sneezy guy is crazy, man. What the hell? Go on ahead and revoke their privileges real fast. Hold on. What you talking about, man? Talking about they upset. I went to China and tried to order this and got a fried chihuahua or some crazy shit. But gonna say it 50 times back to back to back. Come on, man. Oh
Y'all
man.
make sure y'all subscribe to my
Official
my
prison
YouTube
talk,
section,
man. Go on
official
and
prison talk.
uh,
Subscribe to that, y'all.
mm,
Subscribe
ain't
and hit that
uh,
bell so every time I'm going up, y'all know we going up again, y'all. This is what we
they
do,
say
little bro. He blessing me. This one of the little young bros that blessing me.
I wanna
I'm one
know
of those heads that I don't mind taking advice from young brothers, young homies. None of that.
I wanna get to that. I wanna get to that question though about how do we break the cycle for the you know what I'm saying? Like we don't need
Oh,
your subscription that bad just to show ourselves. I promise you I don't, man. It's okay.
you said you want to break. People want you, so you want to get the answer to the
We're
breaking
in
the cycle.
yeah, we're
One
in
thing we
totally different prisons. Yes, ma'am. We're in totally
Yeah,
different
we're in
prisons,
different
Tony.
prisons. Yes, yes, we are. Far from each other. But we know each other. He said, Ice Cube said it best, hood mentality. Said Congress going to make sure they make theirs. Hell yeah, the Congress. Okay, nothing killer. Now all of a sudden you speaking our language. Nothing killer. What I want you.
I got a lighter. Never found that lighter.
It's in the days they had a prohibition thing. During the prohibition, they said that you cannot buy liquor. It was illegal. Once the government found a way to tax it, it became legal.
Right.
Once the government found a way to tax weed, it became legal. Once the government found a way to tax prostitution, it became legal in but it's in a certain state. Once they find a way to tax this gambling, it's going to become legal. So no laws is legal. Always remember that. This is everything is man made. This shit is man made. So none of this shit is legal. We are in prison illegally. I don't give a
Right.
fuck if you did it. Well, let's X out the chomos and the rapists and all them shits. We ain't talking about them.
Right.
But if you're in prison, it's illegally. You're in prison illegally. All this shit is man made. So don't get at me about what y'all should be in prison, all this old bullshit, because you don't even know what the fuck we in prison for. First and foremost,
False incrimination
you
is a real
motherfucker.
thing. Promise.
Eh,
Make laws as we
on the
go. That's
real.
absolutely true. The government does make laws as we go. And I'm trying to figure out that was really a hard question to me. And I don't have the same knowledge that a older guy would that been doing this for so long. But for me to break the cycle and and I feel like the best we can do, because all what I've learned growing up basically pretty much is your own experience is always your best teacher. You feel what I'm saying? So I could tell you anything. I could tell you anything, but sometimes it takes for a person to find out himself. And the best thing that I could honestly do is just give y'all an insight of what I went through. Why do I feel that it isn't cool? And you take it and you do like we could lead you to water, but we can't make you drink it pretty much in so many words. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like pretty much just shit. All we can do is tell you what we feel and what we've been through and why it isn't cool and how and just show you how corrupted it is and how the games they play with us and how inhumane our situation really is. But to actually like just completely stop it, some people are learners and I mean, some people are hard headed and only are learners from the things that they've been through, and to see like, oh yeah, I heard that before, and that's what he was talking about when he said this, and they don't really absolutely like couldn't imagine it if you just told them. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing we could do is keep painting the picture to y'all to let y'all know what the inside of this place is like, and then we just go from there. You listen, you listen. If you don't, I mean, I'm not gonna threaten you or hurt anybody to make them listen and not do the wrong things. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a freedom. God gave y'all freedom of will. So how is I'm gonna ever tell you what you really can and cannot do? I mean, we all adults at the end of the day, and we trying to reach the message out to the children. So therefore, y'all don't follow our footsteps. But I mean, like I said, sometimes your own experience always is your best teacher, and there's nothing else that could teach you better than you going through what you're going through or going through what you went through. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer to that question. I mean, I don't. Free him. He's out here destroying our community and shooting our residents. No, they should keep him. I mean, people do the free him thing. I feel like because that's everybody is we still humans. You know what I'm saying? Like we have loved ones. People don't nobody wish. I personally I wouldn't wish this type of thing amongst my enemy. You know what I'm saying? So of course a motherfucker family want to see them home and they loved ones want to see them home and people have kids and wives and you know what I'm saying
Right,
parents still on the street. So that's what the people is yelling free them for, and that's what that's about. You know, like that's the only
right,
answer
right.
I
Hey,
feel
hey,
for
look,
that.
hey, the comrade Joseph. You know, you wanted to bring him up here. I took his spot. My battery's running down. Comrade Joseph, is you in the audience? If you is, I'm gonna send you the link so you can come up because people want to hear about the East Coast.
Uh, this is piggybacking off of
Show y'all.
everybody asking about what the feds is like, and we don't have that experience of the federal prison. So that's what I'm bringing somebody that just did 22 years in the feds. He been out a couple of months, and he wanted to come talk, but I guess he wanted to address me about some issue, yeah, with me as well. So here we are. Y'all know I ain't running from. I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he gonna come tomorrow. Joseph, is you out there? Cause he just texted me saying he on the East Coast, so it's hella late over there.
Probably about 1 in the
It's
morning out there. Some shit on.
damn, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2 o'clock over there. It's
Yeah,
2 o'clock. But we're gonna do a show with
absolutely, Noonie. Go ahead, subscribe
Cody,
to
the
the page,
gloves. We're gonna do one
subscribe
with
to
Cody at
official
East Coast. What I mean, East
official
Coast has in
prison
New
talk.
York, Brooklyn, Brownsville. My boy Joey P. Langdon. Y'all go look him up on that official prison talk. Make sure y'all subscribe to that shit. Y'all subscribe to that official prison talk, y'all. It's 113, probably a little more than that up here watching us. Subscribe to official prison talk in that pen. And if y'all want to send, he just texted me and said tomorrow he wanna come up here and address some shit. That's my boy. He gonna let y'all know he just did 22 years in the feds. He gonna tell y'all how that shit was. Cause I know y'all want to hear that
Yeah,
fed time different than state time. But
he's smoking on a
in my head,
crab like a
people always hear
cigarette.
that
Right
fed time
on,
is better
man.
time. But I don't think fed time is really better than state time. I'm gonna say because we over here on the West Coast. Because I hear you can't get no pussy in the feds. If you got 100 years, you can't even get no pussy. What I mean get no pussy, I mean get conjugal visits. See, we can get conjugal visits. They
Right,
took it from the lifers for a minute, but they gave them back. They took it for the lifers for like 20 years. I mean, I remember
right.
1997. They was like, "Oh, lifers can't get no more fam bams." We call fam bams family visits, conjugal visits. Go out there, go hang out with your wife, and do some crazy things, some good things to it with her. They took that from lifers and over here for like 20 years, from 97 2017. They give them back. I went on my first one in 2017. They gave them motherfuckers back. Oh, I went.
Miss J, no, they do not. That's like some back in the day stuff. They do not allow homosexuals to walk our lines. We are
No, they
mainline
don't. No,
VP individuals, and no, they don't allow us to walk the line on the type of yards we on with homosexuals. No, that
no,
is
they
not
don't do
what's
that.
going
No, they
on.
don't let homosexuals in the yard with us. Uh,
Now, if you got a friend that's on the PC yard or something, EOP low level type of thing, then they might be on the yard with with freaky dudes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Nah, not in this day and age. No, they do
No,
not. No.
no, we don't allow them to walk the yards at all with us. Official prison talk is in the house. Joseph, make sure you let people know to subscribe to the official prison talk. But I'm gonna explain some. No, we don't allow. I'm gonna use the word out of the closet homosexuals, because there's a lot of dudes that walk around here that like they super turned up. A lot of them, from what I understand, is that they in a closet. I hear they let girls stick fingers up their butt and all this old weirdo stuff. So I think
The
that's a form of
forbidden
that. So
sin. You get out of jail. The girl play with your butt, man.
hey, that's look,
Yeah,
for you to let her
that's
play
a
with your butt.
forbidden sin. That's what y'all
You
gonna
hey,
know. Y'all nigga
girls,
get out
the
talking
women,
about
y'all
let me
listen to
lift
this.
this up and hike this and do all that type of stuff. That man ain't straight. Something
And,
wrong with him.
and if he tell you to strap that thing on and tell you don't act like you ain't don't know what you're doing, you better let him go because
Man,
when he was in the pen, he was getting turned up and not in a good way. So, but no, we
man.
don't. On the prison yards we on, we don't allow homosexuals. I'm using word out of the closet homosexuals because some people we don't know who are homosexual. We don't let homosexuals walk the prison yards that we're on. They are in prison. A lot of them are in prison, but they on like certain type of yards, but they're not on the yards with us. Back in the days, they did when I first came to prison. They did. They had them on the yard with us, and whew, that was crazy, the motherfucker. You talk about riots and all kind of shit. It was just that was like a real strange world to me because I'm fresh to prison. I never seen no shit like this, and I'm like, because my came to prison, I wanted to get
Yeah, after so long, they gonna respect it. This is the only thing that's respected in this world is mother freaking money and violence. Shout out to Texas, but yeah, money and violence. You ain't got no money. You ain't willing to get violent. You might as well go find you a table somewhere by yourself and sit down and just keep your mouth closed. You ain't gonna have a word in this shit if you ain't ever presented no money to the table or you ain't getting violent, your word is really ain't gonna be too much of nothing. And sometimes the money ain't gonna do it once motherfuckers see you ain't who you say you really is, you know. So you got the money and you portraying to be this person and somebody expose what you got going on, you gonna be somebody punk for real. You gonna be under surveillance and it's like, you know, damn near let me go on and remove another mother brother
while he removing people. To answer
I'm
your
about
question,
to
man, yeah,
remove.
they did. They banned all George Jackson books. I done read some about 1 million books, and I ain't gonna say million, about 1,000 since I've been in college. I even got a couple of books published that I done actually wrote, and I'm gonna start working on. No, bro, I can't be saying his name on here, but I'm gonna start working on his shit pretty soon. Help him publish some shit because I know he got some hell of a stories on how he was getting that bag out there and all that, right? And it didn't stop when he was out there. He came up here, he was getting the bag. So no matter where you at, you have no excuse in life on how to get a bag. Just figure this shit out. You can make it. But yeah, man, to answer your question, yeah, they did ban. They banned everything from that brother George. Um, who still?
Yeah, for real. I'm a youngster. I don't even know who that is. I haven't even heard of that guy. Honestly, me personally,
Yeah, hey, Malika, we're not in jail. We're in prison.
talking about removing people for why? Because they can't speak proper English, miss. And I'm trying to figure out what do you mean by that? I know you have a lot of worries, but won't tell. What is it that we should be worried about? I'm not worried about really too much anything but the police, honestly, and shit. Like he said, his fear to me is to lose my loved ones stuck incarcerated in these type of facilities. You know what I'm saying? That's really my only thing I got that I have a worry about or a fear. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up and stress due to my situation or I don't stress anything I can't control. But I could say this, it's very easy to get yourself into situations and very hard to get yourself out of them. So I just feel like, Malika, I'm gonna remove you, bro. Stop asking us that. We are where we are. No, we not in the pen. We on the streets. We chilling. We at your come on, like that shit shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But
Malik is
Y'all
crazy.
go
Malik
ahead,
said,
like
"You
the
a
video, like the video,
crazy."
double tap the video. Even if you don't, go ahead and subscribe. If this doesn't catch your interest, can I just get a little like? That's all I'm asking. On the real. My manager Instagram is in my on my channel, and you could find out my contact information from her. My manager slash sister. Really to think y'all went put a costume on. Yeah. Shout out to her, man. Let me get a like, man. We almost, let me get a like from whoever hasn't. We will both be out soon, and that is the point of this to accumulate some money for Psycho J's lawyer
We'll be
fee. And me
right,
personally, I
right.
have a date that isn't too far from now, and I'll be home with my donations from this YouTube space. I will be giving back to my community, the Los Angeles, South Central Crenshaw District. And when
Right,
they release me from the Nebraska State Prison, I'll be back
right.
to Los Angeles, California, trying to make it happen and change my family situation. I want to be the first person to generate what's that word? Generational wealth, man. I want to be able to make sure my son could live off of what I did in my time. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest goals right there. Somebody forget my bean.
The contradiction in that is right. They could tear down our neighborhoods, right? But we still know where we're from. That's just like if you
Oh,
from a tribe is in a tribe like what whether you're a Native American, uh they done took everything from the Native Americans in this country, right? So if they took everything from the Native Americans in this country, these Native Americans gonna still say they're from that particular tribe. Although you rarely even see any of their homeland or their native land, right? So if they tear down Nixon, we still are from that neighborhood. So hopefully that answer your question. If they tear down
oh.
Nixon, they can tear that motherfucker down today. We still know where we're from. So you need to understand that. Maybe that'll give you a little, like I say, think about it in tribes. Think about it whether you're in Africa or whether you're in America, like the natives that.
Somebody from out of state on there. She said she LA is something else. Was out there when I had to visit a cousin in Inglewood. I said, damn, it's country. And that's crazy that she says that because I'm from Inglewood. You all know that's where I grew up in Inglewood. But we go ahead, Psycho J. We keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Yeah. Y'all make sure. Hey, salutes to you, Will, for subscribing to that official prison talk. Got a lot of shit going on. Salutes to you, Will. I see you for subscribe my YouTube station. Y'all go on and subscribe on there if y'all want to. Y'all can like I say, $4 is good for me because I'm trying to feed them damn lawyers. Y'all know these lawyers is
Anything
hungry.
will help and it will add up, man. Y'all
That
go
Maya
on and
G.
look out for my OG, man.
Right. Go to that Maya G that's right there. That's tagged right there. And look out for your boy because them lawyers, they sharks. They just told me I went to a meeting the other day with their they talking about they want 10 more thousand. Motherfuckers, I just gave y'all 10 racks. What the fuck y'all need to so it's one type of situation. So salute to all those that's tuning in, that's looking out, that's coming in here to get some of this good medication, whether it's that or it's sitting here hanging with the C's and the B's and we putting it together to make a motherfucking bag. Y'all feel me? We're gonna put the C together, we're gonna put this B together, and we're gonna put it together, and we're gonna make a bag. Y'all need some autographs. I mean, shit, y'all start ordering my books. I'll give y'all some autographs. But I can't even put my books on there because the Fed's gonna find out who I am because I have multiple books that I put out. So
I'm gonna
y'all
show you
make
how
sure
to
I put that cash out that might G y'all. Let me see. And
turn
subscribe for my
that B and that C into an M, man.
to end
Y'all like the
for
video, like
millions.
the video. Huh?
We're gonna
Hey,
make millions with it, y'all. With that C and that B, we're gonna
Psycho
make
J, it was
billions.
something that they was interested in too that you
Let me
started to talk about
see.
last time. I wanna no, we're not even gonna get into that. That might be why the video got removed, that Black Panther topic we ended up having, but I
Yeah, we
think
ain't gonna
that
talk
might
about that.
be
Yeah,
the
that
reason.
they don't like that.
I think that might be the reason that my whole thing went down and went left, man, on the real.
Right.
But yeah, man, I don't see nothing too interesting. And my comment about being from Inglewood, she says sorry. There's no need for apology. I'll just take a
Really,
subscribe
yeah.
and a little like, and we call it even. Yeah, it seems like there's
I
nothing
fuck with
there.
Man Man. Man, actually, Man Man is good people. Man, I actually been talking to Man Man.
I really want
Instagram.
man to
I
go on and
did.
hit that
He did a
Instagram page
dedication. I mean, not
that I asked
dedication.
him
He
about.
donated.
Man,
Yeah, I want to actually. You know,
go look at the page that's on my channel and contact my sister, man, and just let her know it's man from YouTube, and I'm gonna find a
King
way to
Lee,
reach out to you, big dog. I'm gonna try to way to reach out to
Tanya,
you. You know,
Tony Love, which prison? We
I don't
can't tell
have
you
a
which
cell
prison. Tony,
phone.
just no, just take this game and hopefully, if you got a young boy that you're raising, let him get this game and so.
I don't have a problem telling y'all what prison I'm at. I just uh, we appreciate you.
It's clean when you get to what you are. Because if your
Appreciate
paperwork
you,
ain't
Shay.
clean, it's all
Shay,
bad.
Shay Duarte, thank you. We appreciate
Thank you,
the
Marquise.
but yeah, man. What was it? Keep burning off. That definitely was the reason. Sees
One of
on a free to
the
Wolverine.
best book to read. AC, if you still here, ask that question again because I'm not even down on the things yet. I apologize.
Psycho, what you think about kids? You gonna have kids when you get out of jail? They asking. They said,
I'm glad you asked that question.
kids.
I have a daughter. I have a 31-year-old daughter. She'll be 32 this year. My baby girl. I have grandkids. So
Out
the
here, out
things that I do, I hustle hard for them, and I want to make. I do everything I can for my family, not just for my
right.
family, but for real ones that's in my life. But because you mentioned my
Right.
daughter, I remember when my daughter was a baby, she used to come running to me when I used to come in the visit room. Years and years and years as she grew older, I like, God damn, she got to start getting so big that she couldn't even run to me no more, just jump on me no more, because she got bigger than me.
Yeah, that
But
shit crazy.
it's a good and a bad thing because it's a bittersweet thing because I watched my daughter grow up while I was in prison. Um,
Right. Breaking up, see, CJ, breaking up. Yeah, and let me just get this before you go. 'Cause I was gonna say while you're breaking up, but I feel the best books that I've read were Think and Grow Rich and Rich Dad Poor Dad. For me personally, since I've been in prison, it was the best two books I read. I read 48 Laws of Power, and I feel like that was like kind of a common sense book that they tried to turn into the Bible. So it was a good, like it was cool. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich, that's a good book. It's kind of difficult to comprehend, but you got to really get right.
Pretty good book, y'all. The New Jim Crow. This is a pretty good book.
Have you
This
read
right here, this
the Art of
this
Seduction?
I got all them kind of books, but they actually took
I want
everything
to
from
read the seduction book. I ain't read the
pretty good book,
seduction
y'all.
book. I never wear
I'm
the
gonna
way
show
of
y'all
a
some other
superior
books.
man.
This right here, y'all make sure y'all go cop that book. This is from the homie right here. Y'all go cop that off Instagram. Y'all screenshot that. Go get that book off Instagram. Y'all supporting the
That's
cause
the
right
one of
there.
the best ones. That's one of the
That's
best
one of
ones
the
I've
best.
read. Also, I forgot to mention that one.
Y'all make sure
Could
y'all
we get the title
screenshot
one
that
more
and
time?
y'all
The
go get
life
that on Amazon.
and
That's a good book.
tunes of the life and tunes of a little
The life
blood.
and times, the life and times of a LA book of a LA blood. The lifetime. This is my brother
Right.
right here, y'all. The Life and Times of LA Blood by Jay Burton. This is my brother. He talks about me in his y'all book. He's a pretty good. It's a pretty good shit right there in Amazon.
Wasn't
But
that like the
these is the
autobiography that you said you was gonna penny that you was gonna go off of? That's the biography you was gonna go off of and do your autobiography, right?
well my bar that one is coming. That one is I tell you off air about that. But what I'm gonna do,
Right,
I'm gonna
right,
start
right,
helping you write your story because you got a hell of a story. People want to hear your
right.
story. You see, you got a big following up here.
And I
But
got a
man, you got a
response
big.
for Tony Love. I personally have been caught up in a lot of trouble since I've been incarcerated, and they haven't unfortunately ever put me in no classes, haven't put me in no type of school, no type of job. I just been here sitting duck stuck in the cell. So I'm trying to figure out more ways and more ways to educate myself and also at the same time generate some little money for my family, my son, and I'm also doing a thing coming up for my birthday next month where I'm gonna give back to my community of some of the donations I made since I've been in this YouTube space and became an influencer in this whole little thing. So that's what just to answer your question, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the floor back to my big home. I hear you though, CJ.
All right, Malika, you keep look, cash out me $4. That's only, and I'm gonna send you my info. I can send it back to you. Go to that Maya G, and
The
I'm gonna
show,
give you my
show name
Instagram page
series.
because I can't just get my Instagram.
Nah, it's not. Uh, mm, they know they room small as a bitch. But hey, look, this what I'm gonna say too, right? It's not that I'm not willing to go to school. I don't have the power to just walk into class and sign myself up. That's the problem I'm going through. Is what I'm getting at. It's not like I'm just like, oh, I'm too hard body. I can't go to school. I ain't doing that. Fuck them people. I got a high school diploma already that I received in juvenile hall, unfortunately, but I do have a real high school diploma. And it's hard. How hard is it to get in college? Psycho J, tell them, man, how
It,
far
it,
is it?
it,
Everybody and their mama
it,
trying to
it,
get in
the,
college.
the waiting list to be in college is a very long. Is a long, long
It's
thing.
people been on the waiting list in prison to get in college longer than I've been born and stuff like that, honestly. So it's not that I'm just not willing to do it. I will if they would allow me to, but it's just getting in is the problem I'm having.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all so y'all can follow my wife page. It's on Black Art and Philosophy. BLACK Art and AND Philosophy PHILOSOPHY, something like that. Black Arts and Philosophy. Go follow her page on Instagram.
Right.
Once you follow her page, say, look,
But why not just PC up? Sound good. We can't make it to prisons like San Quentin and we're on a certain level yard. That's what y'all would have to understand. So it's not like we choose where we want to go. It's like we're basically we they children and they send us where we gotta go to whatever boarding school we going to, and they control the punishment, what you get to receive and what you cannot have, and you know what I'm saying? It's like we don't have our freedom. We don't have the freedom to just go on and say, or we don't have the power to, I should say. to just tell y'all where we want to go, what you gonna put us in. It doesn't work like that at all. But I don't know. It may some people have family members that they talk to and they hear other things at lower level prisons possibly, but you would have to understand this is like the highest of the highest. And like I said, I don't have a problem telling you what prison I'm at. It's just I would never identify the yard or my government name, but I am at Pelican. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, people want to know. Um, I've been down 36 years since 1989. Since I was 16 years old.
Yo,
Well, what the key thing is that I'm manifesting that this is my last year incarcerated. I'm manifesting that thought and that belief. I got a lot of people. I got actually lawyers fighting hard for me. I got a documentary that's been actually in production about me. There's a lot of shit that happened to me when I was very young. Um, so if y'all want to just keep following me, make sure y'all hit that cash out with $4 and up. It don't matter, just hit it on that Maya G one. And then y'all hit little bro cash out. He's gonna donate money to the cause. I'm gonna donate this money to these goddamn lawyers because they killing my ass. But I am gonna be out this year, y'all.
also,
36 years is
also, you
that.
guys, he building
Right.
something epic, and we talking to powerful influencers and powerful people with a lot of money, positive people that's putting things together for us as we do this and stay consistent and give y'all this content. So, therefore, I need y'all to also go follow or subscribe that official
Mhm.
prison talk page and like his videos and figure out so y'all could get a better understanding of what's been going on leading up until what we're planning on doing. And for those who didn't know, this is new to me, honestly. If anybody's familiar with the Gilly the Kid dude, from my understanding, his cousin was in prison for X amount of years, and he came home to his podcast, and they funded him $100 million to run his podcast. And it's like there's no limit to where certain things could go. And that's the thing where I ask for feedback and I want to know what do you guys think about the things that I'm doing right now at this point to learn and get better. I only been here in this YouTube space for exactly 16 days today. So I'm learning. I'm new to this. I have not ever been a dude who just sat up and watched YouTube, let alone even TV. So therefore, I'm just like learning. It's not any other content creators that I watch. I don't know. I'm going as I go. I'm just going. So you know what I'm saying? I'm learning, and that's what I need the feedback for. And I take all criticism, constructive criticism, good advice, whatever the case may be. There's nothing you could say to hurt my feelings. Like it's impossible. You can't get me to throw my phone. I'm happy. I'm in a great space. I'm blessed, and I'm just going. I'm trying. I'm trying.
You
100 million. I repeat, he gave that man $100 million to fund his podcast. $100 million.
stability is in the making in the plan. I mean, everybody wants to be financially stable because check this out. Look at the world you're in. Those who supported crazy ass Donald, y'all see what he did. The guy he went and just got to chopping everybody. Way to get your bag today, because robots, AI, and this government is taking everything from y'all. Get your bag today. So don't trip if we get in the bag. We're not getting the bag, but if we get in the bag, help us out so we can help y'all. Because you never know when you're in this situation. We're not begging nobody. We're never going to do that. But what we're saying, he's going to give his to a cause. I'm going to give mine to a cause. That means give it to these damn lawyers because they sharks. They want everything they can get up out of us. But the
I'm gonna
thing
touch
is,
that once he done
and
talking for everybody who just making it in here. But I'm gonna let my boy finish talking.
yeah, so what y'all must understand, we're gonna give y'all good content. We're gonna answer y'all questions. We reading y'all comments. Sometimes I'm a little slower on the comments because I literally go one answer So I try to
I
answer
don't.
ones
I can
that's
see by
more
the
relevant than
4 words if you talk about some bullshit, and I'm gonna keep going, man. And I'm revoking y'all for saying crazy stuff. Y'all will not get the comments. You say crazy stuff. I'm removing you from the whole channel. It's over with for you. I'm not thirsty for nothing other than bettering myself, man, on the real. So some negative feedback is gonna be good, but some stuff is uncalled for. Honestly, if we talking like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, there's some crazy shit on the comments, like you talking about.
I take away anything. We're doing this to better not only ourselves and our community, but people out there that's on the streets. He's getting back to a call. So y'all hit them two cash apps. There's two cash apps down there. Y'all hit them. Like I say, with $4 and up, that's not gonna hurt y'all
And I'm gonna just say
because
this
he's
one
gonna
more
get better.
time
He
for
got a
the.
whole campaign that he got going on.
Oh yeah, it's
Actually,
crazy.
we're gonna do the campaign live when
Because
this is it back. I know a lot of y'all got to. Let me see. Go ahead, cause it's. I still don't be reading all these. I got to read all these comments because I be like, I be going so slow in the comments.
right, I'm not even reading the comment. I was just waiting till you get done talking for let you guys know who just made it on April 10th of next month. I will be doing a pop-up donation, like kind of a give back thing to the South Central Los Angeles community, Crenshaw District, on April 10th for my birthday. I want to give back to the community that I grew up in, and that will be. So I want y'all to at least be on the lookout for that, and just make sure y'all pay attention and tell me what y'all think about what I'm doing there, and like the video, and come check it out. Y'all can even come hang out on my birthday if that's what y'all decide to do, or whatever the case may be. But that will be, and it's gonna be somebody random auntie or someone's grandma or whatever the case may be, and I just want to make a couple people happy, and I'm gonna probably give out about $1,000 worth of things, and just pay for gas, and maybe pull up to somebody at the gas station and see them filling up their tank, and just give them and reimburse what they, or the grocery store, and see somebody in line, and maybe just pay for all their groceries or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna have $1,000 to donate to my community April 10th, and it will be going and getting addressed into content. And I just want to see what y'all think about that type of stuff, and what other content or what else is it that you guys want to see me do out of this to build my channel, and make things like better, and how can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need the feedback. I do need the feedback. I need the feedback. I need the feedback.
Right, right. That's real. I would like to one day, the nothing killer.
Yeah, that's
Go on and since you've been talking like way crazy all night, salutes to you. We don't got nothing bad to say nothing to you. One day you or your son or your brother or your nephew gonna be up in here. You're gonna be like, damn, I used to talk bad about these two guys that was in prison now.
now I gotta watch him, and they. Now my daughter his fan and stuff like that. I don't know. It's no limits to. It's no. Don't never limit yourself. The sky's the limit, and it's like this too. This is my 16th day doing this, like I said, and how many people told me not to do it. Now, like they are, is I'm getting paid to tell somebody something that I'll tell you just because I got bored and told you. Like, you feel me? Like, it ain't no limits to you know what I'm saying. And whatever you decide, whatever is on your mind, chase it, and people gonna always have something to say, good, bad, whatever it is. They're gonna judge you, and you feel me. You gotta like shake that off and just do what you do. Do what your mind tell you to do. Follow your path. You don't know what you gonna find success in. You know what I'm saying? So I advise everybody to just chase your dream. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel what I'm saying. Like, get yourself together and focus on yourself, and it's no limits to it. Like, the sky is the limit. Go for it. That's all I got to say.
Just I'm gonna add to his because it's getting late. And I think my girl, she's calling in for me, y'all. Yes, I do got a girl. She's my wife. Actually, I went to
My
I went to
old man, yeah,
yeah. Actually,
bedtime.
I went to a visit yesterday. So, I think tomorrow maybe we'll make it about prison wise. Women that run from men, because I know a lot of women they get a
Tapping in
bad
from
look on.
Detroit.
They get a
Shout out to
bad look for
Detroit.
running from men in prison. I'm gonna tell you something. Men in prison.
I got the time to sit here and talk to you. I ain't really. I could sit here in my cell and chase my dollar. I don't really even gotta get in the streets and go OT, and I don't do. You feel me? I'm just here, so my money coming to my door, or it's going outside to the yard. It ain't too far for me to go, and I got all the time in the world to talk. So it's like, of course, you gonna know the ins and outs of me. You gonna know me for real, and I'm gonna find out you for real. And me personally, I'm like the type of dude that get bored with situations fast, and I like that ain't nothing there for me. It ain't nothing there that could better me, or you not helping me help you, and that be like my like, yeah, deal breaker immediate. Do I rap? I'm trying to start my own record label and my own Fortune 500, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not a rapper though. No, I'm not a rapper. My little brothers is rappers. Shout out Dodie Six. Please go stream Dodie Six music. My little brother T.O. My little cousin Holly Rock. X4. Tiny Explosive. His new shit just dropped. Trophy season. That four extras off the back. And it's all my friends. That's who I'm rocking with, and that's the music that I believe y'all should go stream. And them is my artists that I'm thinking I want to push. Like I feel like that's who the hot rappers is to me. Go listen to the 40 music, and like I said, y'all be somewhere local April 10th, and you might receive a blessing. Simple as that. That's just what it is. And
Basically, show y'all who I am because I actually put y'all in my Instagram so I can basically communicate with y'all. Right. I just can't do it right here because the feds. One thing about the feds, they don't like when we get up here when you
don't
got two
nobody want to see
opposing
you doing
sides
better than them. Don't
that
nobody
come
want to see
together.
you doing better than them.
Two opposing sides that come together and it's telling y'all some peaceful shit. Because we can be up here talking about some rah rah. We can talk. We go in there too. Actually, we're gonna
Oh,
have segments where we there. We actually I might bring some rivals up here
don't
and then let
nobody
them
want to
just talk
hear
shit.
all day, every
So
day how I
I
knocked
know
your
y'all don't
homie
want to
out and
hear
how you
that
killed
every
my
day.
homie and all that type of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly, exactly.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
We
saying? We
just gonna
trying
give
to
y'all some feel good shit.
keep the streets from being on fire, man, on the real. Cause I could tell
Yeah,
y'all some stuff that's gonna make you burn inside and want to look for my
right,
grandma.
right,
If that was the, you know what I'm saying, I
right.
could really make people mad, but don't nobody want to do that. I'm trying to, build something better. I want to see. I want my little kids, my nieces, my nephews, and my little cousins and my son to grow up and be able to have a better life. And I want to take them away from this before it's too late and they get to seeing it at an older age and thinking that this type of stuff is cool, which is not. You know what I'm saying? Like my son actually comes to this prison and come visit me, and that's my little best friend. And he tell me like basically like he trying to come. I want to stay with you like that. I'm ready to go to the back. Like I'm gonna sell with you. Tell the police for me. And it's like, little nigga, never. We ain't doing that. Go home. Love you. I'll see you next time. Type stuff.
Yeah, this is Damu versus Keyway Bloods versus
Say
Tips,
we didn't
and when we
finish
talk
hearing
about
you
do
mention
y'all
about
see
women
at this
visiting in
level.
prison. They saying you lagged when you were saying something about women in prison. It basically broke up to where we couldn't hear you.
Tomorrow, what we gonna do? Y'all make sure y'all we might come on a little earlier so we get them numbers all the way up. We're gonna talk about relationships because a lot of people be wanting to know about relationships, about men and women in prison, about the women that stay down with them. Because a lot of women they get hated on for dealing with men in prison. And they first thing, why you fuck with a dude in prison? What could he do for you? Well, most of us, I'm gonna say a lot of us do it way more than motherfuckers on the street do for a woman in prison. So we'll tackle that issue tomorrow. So if there's any woman that's in here that can say, you know what, he's right, y'all give us some flowers real quick. I'm sure it's some. I know it's at least one woman out there that fuck with somebody that's in prison. Oh, homie Flintstone from Rolling, my boy. He was saying, tell them how they punish you worse. Hold on.
We appreciate you up at 3 in the morning and taking heed and going and checking the channel out. I appreciate you. Who was that said that? Ashley Lee from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. They say Rio free, nigga. Huh? Who got? Who got?
My wife is here, but I'm gonna show
Who got?
you my wife. This me in the visit room yesterday. Do she look
Fuck
like
what
three
they
hundred
talking
pounds?
about? They girl 300.
Woman,
She
bad,
mad.
super bad,
Listen, this is the thing
super
too,
bad.
right?
300-pound white woman, huh?
Man,
That's mine.
let them talk.
Running like a, she probably run like a 300-pound, but
Man, that's
whatever the
what.
hell that means. But
Yep,
yeah,
you alright. He mad. He don't got no woman. He worried about what you doing.
really in the field. Yeah, 300-pound white woman. Nah,
Man,
mine's is bad. I got a piece. What you talking about?
he not getting no fellatio right now or nothing. He watching you. So shit, let him
You
do
just see me
him.
in the visit room all on myself. Hey, you said tell them how they punish you worse for getting caught with certain books than certain books, like the homie saying about in prison over here where we at. You get caught with certain type books that basically um revolutionize your mindset or make you become more militant, so to speak. You the reason why you get punished more for having these type of books because one thing the system don't want you to become is a highly educated black man. Not because you could be
Look,
gang members, whether you from the Bay Area or from the LA to San Diego, all the way down to Sacramento, all these areas, and all the way to the East Coast. They don't ever want you to open up these guys' third eye. That eye right there. When you open that third eye up because you done educated yourself, you become a threat. Once you become a threat, you know what they got to do. They got to neutralize you. And once they neutralize you, then what? So that's why they don't let us read certain type of books. They don't allow certain type of books in the prison because education is a cold beast. If you think about slavery, remember in slavery they said, "Look, do not teach them how to read, because when you teach a person how to read, they become empowered.
knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is
Definitely.
power. Always remember that." Little bro told y'all, knowledge is power. Let
Hate
me see
that.
what else I'm trying to catch up
Let me
with,
tell
because I got a
you,
lot of.
this how crazy life is, right? You'll go to juvenile hall, and you know how hard it is. You can get like probably 6 credits or something a semester or a quarter in real school. If they send you to juvenile hall, you gonna get 6 credits in 6 days. So you basically getting a credit a day as long as you go and show up. And they ain't teaching us a goddamn thing. We'll put y'all through school, but we don't want to. We gonna make it easy. It's something. It's a job. It's paying us, and we gonna put y'all through school if y'all come here. But y'all not gonna never learn a damn thing. We not teaching a motherfucking thing. What in the goon squad is going on? She crazy. She's a bully.
it's not enough men on the street. So where else she gonna look at? If a woman's still into men, she got to find the motherfuckers in prison because it's a gang of motherfuckers in prison. And I
That's
and
the
I look,
same
I have a
y'all is
daughter.
the norm.
If my
Them
daughter
boys
finds her
wanna
man in
them
prison, he
them
better be the
them
right
slow
motherfucker.
niggas be on the streets
You
broke as a
can't just
motherfucker though.
if
They
you on the
gonna get
street,
some little they got some
motherfuckers on the
feelings.
street treat you 100 times worse than the motherfucker in prison. So which one you want to be with? You got to weigh that out.
Yeah, they
Many
might
of the
they
dudes
might
on prison yard isn't all that bad. They got some cool motherfuckers. Got some good cool motherfuckers that's on these prison yards. You just
some
got
of
to
the best
just
people,
be
some of the
careful
most
in the one
talented
you
people.
select. Just like on the street, just got to be careful. Everything is you know how it is. Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash out, that Maya G, and the other one that's right there that's on there. Y'all hit both of them motherfuckers. What's that? El Chipper. Y'all hit them
Yeah,
cash apps, $4 and up, and I'm gonna tell y'all, we gonna be on here every night, lacing y'all, looking at y'all comments. Some of them we gonna answer.
yeah,
Y'all wonder
yeah.
how motherfucking the pen do how he keep his girl happy. You motherfuckers on the street can't even keep a girl happy, but a motherfucker in prison can. Well, tomorrow's gonna be that segment on how you keep your girl happy.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a whole lot of it's a whole lot of man. I'm gonna keep it real. The richest person that I've ever met and had actual like interactions and real intellectual conversations with, like the richest man that I've personally spoke to is a dude I met in prison, and like and got rich in prison. It wasn't even though like I was rich on the street. He was actually born in another country for real, and it's like people don't understand the. I mean, it's all depend on who you are though. Some people come to jail and they limit themselves to just jail, but like I said earlier, like the sky is the limit for real. It ain't like no just oh this is what it is. They gave me this time. I'm gonna settle for less. And the person I'm talking about, I met him in prison. He had life. He has life in prison.
Right,
To this day, has life in prison, and it never stopped him from going and changing his situation and bettering his family and move his family and bought resorts in different countries and all type of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no limits to just like oh he behind the bar. It should be like a illusion for real. It is what you make it. It's like
right.
you know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
And
Real.
the craziest part when I came to prison, the first thing they told me you don't come out of your cell until you go to some stuff called to a little hearing called your committee hearing, basically where you talking to the captain and all the higher ups and you trying to let them know what are your plans and how like they letting you know what type of programs you qualified for and stuff like that. And basically they tell me straight up off the dribble and the police know this. So just imagine how deep this is. If you stay away from drugs in his prison system, man, you got action. You'll be home in no time. Just stay out of trouble.
Right.
And he let me know there's more drugs on this prison yard than they do in this city, in this county, on the streets. At the first prison I went to, basically saying it's more drugs in that prison than there is in the streets of that whole county where that prison was. And it's like just for the police to know that, could you imagine what they finding and how much drugs and you wouldn't even know that something that you would roll up on the streets and just swipe off of your fucking jeans or shit that you drop on the ground or shit you throw out the window and shit like that is hundreds and fifties and $200, like the smallest stuff in the world that you buy on these prison yards for $100 and for $50 and stuff like that is you feel me? That shit is very expensive, bro. It don't like prison is low key a gold mine if you in the right position. You know what I'm saying? Like if you could find the right position on wherever you land or however that go, but it's just like yeah, like no phones where I'm at are $3,000, $3,500. Y'all asking me
Yeah.
why I got a
That's
mask on? Why I got
right.
a mask I didn't lost phones I literally paid 6,000, 6,500 for in the pandemic,
Right.
like, and lost
Right.
them. We just damn near donating these motherfuckers to the police. For him to probably turn around and sell it to a Mexican or a white boy, you never like it's
Yeah.
a cold like game and it's a cold cycle and it's a business. The whole prison system, especially for other races, is like businesses. I was a kid in jail, and I heard a Southsider say I'm like 15 years old and in a camp, been in jail for 12 years, 11 years, and then the motherfucker tell a nigga like, yeah, I know I'm gonna go do life and. I just can't wait to kick it with my big homies and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, we 14. I don't want to be here for a couple more months. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and, yeah, I don't know. Cold blooded want to fight. Politics, I appreciate you. All right. Shout out to Maya, man. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all too. Y'all don't give where you at, man. Your girlfriend like money, and it's a whole lot of money things going on, man. On the real, your girlfriend will be sneak visiting somebody in jail while people be trying to troll the situation, like, oh, yeah, 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 this and that. But I ain't gonna lie, it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the average, this ain't your average people that's on here. And it's like, if you know, you know, if you from where we from, you know who he is and you know what's going on. So it's like, yeah, you definitely hopped on the wrong live, big dog. Beat it. Imagine, you know, what you breaking up, CJ, you breaking up, you breaking up. Yeah, you breaking up.
Now,
Yep, you good, you good, you good. You gotta like find that spot where you at. What they got y'all rocking over there? AT&T, Verizon, what? Oh, makes sense. That
so
makes sense.
yeah,
Your low power mode type thing on the real.
yeah. It literally just popped up.
Right.
So I want y'all to know, y'all go subscribe to my YouTube station. It's official prison talk. Official prison talk. Y'all go subscribe to it. Cause when I go live, I'm be going live over there. Me and little bro, we about to do some big things. We got other people that's involved. Oh, we got just a bunch of our prison shit gonna be, put together. We gonna make some big things happen. We gonna create history for y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash app, that Maya G8. $4 or more. We both from the four. We both represent that lovely number four.
Right.
So Maya G8, and y'all hit his El Chipper 40, 48, 40, 48. Y'all hit them. $4 and up. But let me
Blessed
tell y'all
night,
something.
OG.
You too, loved one. Thank you for bringing me.
It's love. It's all love. It's all love. I got one more question I'm gonna answer, and this shit breaking up. Likewise, likewise, likewise. Tell Auntie I said good night, man. Yes, sir. But I got a question just right now about pretty much if I start going to jail so young, what was it that had me coming back? Had me the sickest part that she asked that is crazy because like my first time going to jail up until every time I've been in jail up until now, I would always say, "This is my last time going to jail. I'm done with this. I ain't doing this." Cause you get out, you got people with the fake like, "Oh, he must love this shit. He love that shit. He love." it ain't never even that a nigga love it or none of that type of shit. Like when I was a kid, I could say honestly, it's just the temptation and the thrill of being back to the streets. You back with your old friends, and all your old friends is on bull stuff. And if y'all ever heard of a dude named J Hood, I got something crazy to tell y'all about J Hood. J Hood, boy, I get J Hood the blue. Y'all want me to get J Hood on here right now and tell y'all something about J Hood? I got something. Man, I'm about to revoke your privileges real fast, and I'm about to pull J Hood. Let me see, I'm about to pull J Hood. See if this buster ass, scary ass, come up here. Hold on, y'all don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Let me. I've been going to jail since I was 14 or something. And
What up, cuz?
longest now since I was 14 years old is 2 years. Er,
What's up with my nigga though?
man, I'm hanging out. I just got off there with OG, man. You know the
Oh,
boy
I just seen him.
talking about it. Yeah, man, I couldn't even imagine. He been down since he was 16. Been
Nigga
down since he
horny.
was 16. And nigga 56. He 50 something, 55. He been down 36 since he was
God
16.
damn. They need to
I
let
think
him
he's
go
52.
home, cuz.
Yeah, this shit
Don't
is
let
that
him
ain't right.
go home.
That's
Yes.
inhumane, man. I'm
I
real.
don't feel like I don't feel like life should be look, how they
Hey,
give a
hey,
nigga
hey,
more
tell him he
time
on
than he
punishment. Go
live.
get on that bump.
Got me fucked
No, I'm
up.
fucking with you.
Hey, how they give a nigga more time than he done lived?
Come on, fool. 16-year-old kid.
He a
They
kid.
see 16-year-old kid, and they
Kid.
comfortable
Don't know
sleeping at
no
home
better.
every night. And the crazy part, dude who sentenced him to that don't even remember he exists. Don't even remember he's still on his in this world. Or that shit is crazy for real.
That shit crazy,
For real,
bro.
that shit is crazy. Real inhumane as fucked up, and this the life of the young black folks. Like niggas got to figure out something
They
better to
snatch a
do.
nigga everything. They snatch a
Yeah,
nigga youth.
take your whole life from you, and don't kill you. Imagine that getting your whole life took from you, but
But
didn't kill you. You just go sit in that box and listen to what I say for the rest of your life. Come on, man. Like this ain't nothing to glorify,
the
nothing to live for, or
and the media make it look so cool. Like they make it look like
they
all
accomplish
your
something.
favorite all your favorite rappers end up in jail. So that's what all the kids want to end up going. Like, oh, I want to go to jail. I want to go to
Crazy
jail.
part, y'all don't even know how much money they got. They finna get off. Cole
They
Scott's
finna
look at Young Thugs and NBA Young Boys and come on, man, nigga ain't you know what I'm saying? How y'all know that man killed somebody?
and
He ain't
that,
gave he come on, you feel what I'm saying? Tap the like and subscribe, man,
yeah,
on the real. Y'all hate
that man killed
yeah, they
somebody. That
crazy.
don't bring nobody back. That'll bring nobody back. If he
And you
did,
know what's
which he
crazy?
didn't,
Oh, I just did some bullshit. Hold on. I hit her comment. I meant to pin it. Fuck.
what?
We listening to you. I did some bullshit in the comments trying to pin the message and motherfucking
It
deleted
said,
it.
C-Store, how do people from the UK get treated in the county? My people trying to come to LA. Don't go to jail when you come to LA. Do
Yeah,
not
this
come
the
to
last
jail.
clip.
That
Oh, that's
nigga,
how I do it. Bam.
we
Think I did it.
all I know is this. It's like, how can I say? How can I say this? It's like your life put on pause. It was like a Chipper. Do you
Right.
remember we was in the cell 2200 and they brung a nigga like they brung They brung somebody on a tier, and he came to the cell. It was me, you, I think, and Cholo. Oh no, matter of fact, it wasn't even Cholo. You had
Oh,
just
he brought
came.
his brother. He brought his
He
brother
brought
in
his
the jail.
brother.
The police nigga. The police
Yeah,
nigga brought his brother. Yeah, on the hood cover.
yeah,
Spook. We popped out the cell on cut. Nigga, whoop, a little
yeah.
kid, little yeah,
but
yeah, I
you,
remember on
but
the dead
then
of
you
him.
you brung your pictures, nigga. You brung your pictures,
And they
and you was
amazed by
like,
the way that nigga was living.
yeah, and you
I
was
remember
like,
that
he
vividly. I
asked
remember
you, and
that
he said,
vividly.
you was like, he said something like, how do you talk to yo? How about you like you got kids? And you was like, man, like I've been watching I provide for my son, but I've been watching my son grow up through these pictures.
Yeah,
And nigga, that shit hit deep because I was thinking like, cuz I've been watching my son grow up through these pictures.
literally, literally grow up through some pictures. Hey, how do you know? I remember y'all was on live and y'all brought me up and you used to put the shit on there on the video, like the comment to be on the video. You silent fool. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Listen, all the fly dudes are in jail, in prison. They got phones. They got money. They got snacks. They can fight people all day. That's what they see through these phones. Plus the face tattoo make you look even cooler. Me personally, I told my pops. My pops was real mad at me when I got my whole side of my head tatted when I was like 14, 15, or whatever the case. And I got my whole head tatted, and he was mad at me or whatever the case may be. So we having a talk, but he keeps saying it's my face, and I'm like, it's not my face though. You feel me? I could grow my hair. I was 14 years old. He like tried to body me up, but it wasn't nothing. He couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? So he trying to hit me, but it's like, I'm already bigger now, 14, 15. He basically just with the like basically with the like, man, don't put no more tattoos on your face. And I'm like, nah, this ain't my face. Like, you feel me? If I grow my hair out, I'll be able to cover this up. Like, it's not my face. You feel what I'm saying? And he was like mad or whatever the case may be. And I told him, and I promised him, like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna fuck with my face, bro. You got my word. Like, I'm a kid and I am messing up and got my whole damn near my whole body tatted or whatever the case may be. But long story short, it didn't never do nothing. It, like I kept my word just to my pops. Like I ain't gonna tap my face, and that's what I stood on. I still to this day ain't got no tats on my face, and I'm 25 plus. I'm younger than 30, but I'm 25 plus. So I stood on that for at least 11 to 12 type years, like for a long little minute now. Yeah, man, if you're looking for my IG, you gotta hit my channel. Go to my channel and it's a page on there that you could DM and you DM her. Just ask her for any information, any type of contact information you looking for to contact me if that is what you prefer. I think nah, getting locked up not bull at all. Ain't nothing cool about getting locked up. Just reading the comments said it ain't bull. But nah, it's nothing cool about being in jail. None of that ever. It's actually a horrible thing. And if you go right now, I'm just giving an insight, like a tour of my experience, my personal experiences I've been through in the jail system or whatever the case may be, up until I get to the point of me doing what I'm doing. It's a whole vision I got behind what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm building something. I'm building something and I'm using all this for a bigger picture. Like YouTube have been doing what they do for me, and I appreciate everybody that yeah, prison is definitely corrupt, and I appreciate everybody that has been behind and pushing my little situation. Fuck my name and give me rent. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know what that is. She starts standing for what about Chip? That's the full name, Chip A Store. Like it's all that in one. Chip A Store was middle school. You know, both started getting more into the streets. It seemed like all started around middle school. Exactly, that's where it happened. And my son is pushing middle school. He's in the fourth grade right now, so I'm trying to prevent him from thinking that this type of stuff is cool. But basically, like, anyways, long story short, what I was saying, for those of y'all who just made it in here or whatever, I'm going in. My birthday is April 10th of next month, and I've been receiving donations through this YouTube thing. And basically, I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'm not trying to figure out. Still trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. But on April 10th, in the city of Los Angeles, South Central, in the Crenshaw district of Los Angeles, California, I'm gonna be donating. I'm donating. I'm giving back to the community. $1,000 is my mark. I'm gonna bring out $1,000, and from my sale, I'm going to probably pull up to a random gas station and find an old man filling up his gas tank and pay for his gas or reimburse him if he already done so. Or catch somebody's grandma, auntie, whoever in the grocery store line somewhere local in my neighborhood and tell him that I want to speak to him. I want to do something good for him, pay for their groceries or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to figure out a way and I'm going to give back to my community. I'm just trying to low key figure out exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing with this situation. Is that why you say 14 all the time? 14, 14. That's what that's about. The fourth month, the 10th day. 14. Yeah, you on to something. You listening, you learning. I fuck with you. I appreciate you. 14, for sure. But yes, I got a date. I'm gonna be out of here. Won't be too long. That's not YouTube business as well, though. I'm like here though, and you could donate to what I'm doing if possible. On the real, so far I have received like a little over $200, close to $300 in donations. But regardless of whatever happens, I'm standing on what I'm standing on. And if you ever been to prison or you ever live this type of lifestyle, you know that we big. All we got is our word. We big on our word, and that's something I try not to break for nobody. Like I will definitely make this happen. How to give back for to my community. April 10th. I'm here. I'm here. Y'all in the comments, all these shares official release that on the internet. Trying to bake my boy a cake or something. Yeah, man, y'all gotta get up on my little sister, my AKA my manager. My little sister, AKA my manager, and tap in with her. And y'all gotta figure out how to contact me through her. My cash app is $ ELCHIPA 4048. L Chipper CHIPA 1P ELCHIPA 40, the number 4048 is right here. I'm about to pin it. That's the cash app right there. If y'all gonna donate to the cause or whatever the case may be, I'm a A1 burger type of dude. You get what I'm saying? A1 burger. If I don't really want to do too much for y'all, I got A1 burger tatted though, real big on my body, man. They kind of owe me a check too. uh, got a big ass A1 burger. No, not 40480. It's just 4048. But you won't point though. It's right there, but it's just the 8. No zero at the end. ELCHIPA 4048. Damn, I got it wrong. I need to go to sleep. Alright, you have a blessed night. I hope you have a wake up, man. Everything is going great for you. Hopefully, you find $1 million tomorrow or something of that sort. That would be very dope for you. Speaking of burgers, you gotta stop at Marathon Burger as soon as you get out. Shout out to Black Sam, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Marathon Burger, man, on the real. make my way everywhere, man. I already addressed the fact what I'm doing, man. We trying to start 40s in 40 states, man. 40 states, they're rolling 40s before 2040. Watch me work. Right. You asked it and told me to pin it, but I hear you though. I see you keep it pinned on every live and label it Cash App so it'll be easy for people to donate. I got you. I got you. Damn, I'm doing 10 G's night, yeah. Right. Good night. Miss saying 10 G's. I hear you. Speak on Stone, real one. Was gone way too soon. I don't even know who Stone is. Are you gonna keep the content on YouTube when you touch down? I mean, if I do YouTube when I get out of jail, I would have real life to show y'all, and I feel like that's something I gotta figure out by what my situation is when I get out. You know what I'm saying? Like to do YouTube on the streets, I feel like that gotta be dope. That gotta be like you gotta really be on some travel the world doing the tight stuff. Like nobody want to see nobody standing on no corner in front of no store or nothing. Like you feel what I'm saying? They gotta really like do it up. And if my situation right, I will do it up for sure on the street and show y'all all the private jet rides and airplane. You know, I got big dreams for real. So on the real, I ain't really with it. Like it's time to do something different. I'm really with the travel the world. Like I ain't never ever been on an airplane before. You know, I've never been on an airplane. So that's like definitely the first thing. Like one of the first things I gotta go do when I make it home immediately. Like comments, I can hit all notifications. Please do so. I would appreciate it. Stony Boy, that's the big homie. Yeah. On the hood, he got killed. They try to say one of the homies had something to do with his death or something like that. You know, that's before my time a little bit, but I am familiar with who he is, and I did get to gangbang with his son up there. His son called me his brother for sure. Happy Trade Day. Uh, to you and your Trade, whatever you got going on, big dog. I'm from as well, Nursing Cali. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here's my perspective. I hope that I give you insight and I paint the picture enough for you to kind of see what's going on for real. Yeah, it's possible though. I would definitely consider doing a telling me we're gonna fly together, big guy. I mean, maybe we'll just see each other at the airport and you will know like, hey, that's the dude under the ski mat or something like that. But I can't just promise you that me and you are gonna get on a plane together and plan a trip and I don't know who you are. But I'm going ahead and wrap this up, man. On the real, only reason I stayed this long because J Hood was supposed to jump on, I'm guessing, but hit me and said his phone died, so I'm finna just go on and let that man charge his thing and do my do, man. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all have a good night. I wish y'all the best. I want y'all to remember that sky's the limit. Don't limit yourself for nothing or nobody. Can't nobody tell you how far you can really go, man. On the real, it's a bigger picture to life. You gotta put your story out and have somebody do. Just how going on and you get it now. A lot of people don't get to the YouTube bad because they think whatever they post gotta be exciting, but it don't. Man, listen, I don't know nothing but excitement. I ain't everything is excitement. Seeing a little money for a bag of chips or a sneaker on God. I mean, I hear y'all, but I ain't got a notification, so I appreciate it though. I appreciate it for sure, but I ain't got a notification on the real. But y'all enjoy yourself and y'all go on and chase your dreams, man. There ain't no telling what the limit is on the real. Uh, Baby Spody, you already know the truth, man. Man. Y'all have a blessed one though. We out of here. 40 this, 40 that. We gone.